I hate this thing. I hate this thing. Earth power, earth power. Come on, earth power. Easy. There go. Let's go, baby. Oh, look at that hair flip. You know stuff's about to get real. That's such an anime move. Actually, a real anime move would be if he just lost all of his clothes and gained 90% power. No fall.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I'll give you this strawberry if you keep it a secret, okay?
I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are.
Arise.
Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, babe, Denis. Shout out Beth. Congrats on first. Let me get some music going. There we go. We got some background music. Welcome in, Beth, Soltix. Yo, shout out Folix. Shout out Folix. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Okay, guys. I'm here very late. I don't even have my glasses. I had to get out of, I don't even have my camera set up properly. Like, that is my day right now. I had to get rid of everything I was wearing. I kid you not, I was this close to like, should I just hop on like shirtless? You know, it does work. I know a lot of streamers that made it big just by going shirtless. Babe Tini, you know who exactly I'm talking about. I'm overheated, overstimulated, nothing's working. I feel good. I feel good. Shout out Alcohol. Welcome in. Alcohol, how are you doing? But just like everything today is going crazy. I wanted to cancel the stream just because things weren't going my way. Not because anything's particularly bad. I'm doing well. I think. I guess. I mean, I still might need more surgery. That's still not clear. But like other than that, I'm doing well. But just things like every little thing isn't going my way today. I don't even have my glasses on. Give me a sec, actually. I don't know what I'm doing here. Um, every little thing's not going my way, and they're adding up, and it's driving me insane. So I was like, I'm not even gonna stream today. You know what? It's whatever. I'll just cancel it. But I didn't stream Sunday. I was supposed to stream Sunday because I didn't stream Friday, and it's just getting to be too much. And I'm like, you know what? It's the start of the week. I do not care if today's stream goes absolutely horrible. I just don't care. And like at least I'm gonna get to see some friendly faces that I haven't got to see in quite a few days, pretty much over the entire weekend, often not since Thursday, or if you didn't see me Thursday, then not since Tuesday. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna come in and talk to some people, try to beat this game. uh and you know what, it starts a precedent for the rest of the week. At least I showed up, which is more than I do at a lot of things, I'll be honest. At least I showed up, and I'm gonna try to stay consistent. So that's where we're at today. So hi guys, welcome. I got this cool, before I start going through all of chat, I got this cool drink. I don't know if anybody has this in your country. They're called Roar. I'm gonna try it first time today. It was I got two. They're gifted to me. They're organic, like electrolyte drinks, like they're water. I don't know what I'm. They're water, but they're electrolytes and vitamins. Mango clementine and kiwi cucumber, I want to say, or maybe strawberry cucumber. It's cucumber in it. Was the other one I got. The mango sounded way better, so I'm gonna try that to cool me down. To give me, I mean, I actually have lots of energy right now, so that's not a problem. But like to get me hydrated and antioxidants, vitamins, what have you. So I'm gonna try that in a second. But let me shout out YouTube people first, real quick, because I already saw some baddies come in on Twitch. But what is up, Sakshi? Who else we got over on YouTube? Shout out G-Mean. Looks cool. That's some good water. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'll let you know, guys, what I think. I mean, it's gonna be mango. Even just like a mango water should be refreshing right now. Okay. You've had that drink. It's fire, actually. Shout out Babethany on Twitch. Babethany, I'm really glad to see you. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you're one of those people I haven't talked to in a hot minute that, even if you just got to lurk most of today, just happy to see you pop in because I miss you. I genuinely miss you guys. Beth, that last boss, was it the last boss? Because I got confused because I think it was the last boss. Because you said you beat the game. We went to the color book, not color book, the book. Not, I don't know why I called it a color book. Anyway, looked insane for this game for Woolhaven or whatever the other one is. Because you're doing both. Zesty, I appreciate the lurk. I hope you're doing well. And if you pop in at any point, let me know what you got going on. Soltix, I appreciate you. Ads, I know some of you guys probably are just getting out of ads. Hey, what's up? Oh no, I'm sorry, I had a rough day too. Beth, what's going on with you? When overstimulated, get naked. Honestly, it's a tactical maneuver at that point. I genuinely thought about it. I was like, I am dying. I know I'm gonna get cold though. That's the thing. I know I'm gonna get cold though. I got you, homie. We can go scream in a field somewhere. Honestly, let's do it. Should I? No, I can't scream. I have people near me. But anyway, I hope everybody's day gets better from here on out. Sounds like you need a good old-fashioned VC vent session. Honestly, like maybe just because I want to talk to you, but like nah. I'm feeling the opposite of that, to be honest. I don't have anything to vent about. It's just like all these tiny little things. You know what I mean? Like just today, like I slept through my alarm a little bit, so then I didn't get up on time to like do my routine, which I'm supposed to do for recovery. So like that put me out, and then I went to go get an apple because I have one final apple, which I have apple and crunchy peanut butter for breakfast. Elite, that's the breakfast of it's the breakfast of the champions, they say. And guess what? That apple on the other side it was like slightly rotten. Like there's nothing in it, but there was like a hole starting to form, and so I just threw away the whole apple. It's like, okay, great, there's that. And then yeah, I went to go out today, and while I was there, I just got so many like little problems in the supermarket. Nothing was on sale, obviously, but today I had to get certain things. They didn't have those things, or again, those things weren't on sale. And then I didn't have enough bags. I only had one bag. I know you guys love how I say bag. I only had one bag and it broke. So that was awesome. That was so fun. That made me just realize that my life is wonderful. No, truly, I'm privileged. I genuinely mean that. I say these things coming from a place of privilege, guys. I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm healthy. I'm happy. You know. But it just felt like one thing after another, and then I got stuck because things were happening like that. So then I missed my start of stream, and then I had to run back, and I Legacy, shout out Legacy. Hope you're doing well. Um, and then on my way back, right, it was so sunny. On the way there, freezing cold. Shout out Lexi. Hope you're doing well. Um, on the way there, it was like freezing cold, overcast. I thought it could rain or snow. So I'm putting on like, I don't even know what you could, like my Under Armour tights. Like I wear them every time I go for a run. So I put those on to try to stay warm. I put like, I have a t-shirt, I have a sweater, my big oversized sweater, my coat, my hat. And then I have to like run home, sun blaring. I'm sweating profusely. Shout out me for the use of profusely. And I just feel like disgusting when I get back. So I'm like, okay, like I can't just jump right on stream. So I had to like, I don't know, do things and then set things up. Remembered that we didn't have Cult of the Lamb set up properly for 1080p. So I had to redo it and rush that. My goodness, there's probably some other things in there. Like, I'm pretty sure I tripped over a dog and fell into a pack of wild wolves at one point, but at this point, I'm delirious from the heat, so I don't even remember what's true and what's not. Hey, shout out Babethany. I need to talk to you about that. Okay, let me... Ash, shout out Ash, how you doing? Okay, let me go through a bit more chat. Sorry guys, I just needed to get that off my chest. I need to get that off my chest and not my bare chest, which I almost came in with. But we don't need that today. We screaming in fields? Yeah, absolutely. Pink lemonade is especially good. Okay, I was actually told that the pink lemonade was the worst. So I was like, oh, I'm glad we didn't get that. But if you think it was the best, or if you think it's really good, maybe I shouldn't listen to that other person. Anyway, who else we got coming in? Shio, how you doing today? Shout out Shio on YouTube. But I'm happy I beat it. The boss was insane. This game is a little bit harder than I thought. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say it's a particularly like this is such a hard game. No, but I came in thinking like, oh, this is a pretty easy, like difficult. Like most games are difficult. That's the point. They're a challenge, right? They have challenges. But like I didn't think it would be hard. I think this game is decently hard. I'll say it. Not like, okay, hear me out though. You can take the time to get everything you need and then it's like it's not that hard. But if you're just trying to like go through pretty quickly, this game is hard. Everybody dies, so then you don't get enough things to progress to meet the, the I don't know, materials and stuff that you need to get the things to go into combat and to level up to get curses and blah blah blah. So I mad respect for the people that have beat this game. Anyway, sorry. Let me keep going. Yeah, just an overstimulated. Yeah, ADHD. It's probably just that. It's probably just that for me. He buys apples with holes. You heard him, chat. Lol. That is funny. I did play Roblox today. Did you play markers? I played a marker game. How did I know it, Shio? How did I know? Hey, shout out Bat. How you doing, Bat? Hello, oh glorious leader. Okay. Ash, I do we need to play Among Us because I realize one, I never got to be the killer, okay? But two, I realize how good some people are at that game, and it kind of made me feel very like frustrated because I think I can be really good at that game because I'm so good at Werewolf. I'm so good at Ultimate Werewolf. I used to, well, actually, I told you the story about, yeah, I told you that story. So like, I need to do a thing for any. This is for anybody, but I really want to play Among Us. And I'm not gonna sit and play it by myself. That would be weird. If you play it yourself, no, you're still weird. Sorry. Uh, no, I'm just as someone who doesn't have a lot of friends. If you play it yourself, you're not weird at all. Because you know, is this carbonated? Why is it fizzing? Why is it fizzing on my lap? Do you hear that? Okay, it was just a little bit of air, I guess. Okay, we're safe. We're safe. Oh, it smells good though. Wow, it so it's basically water. How is it that good? All it has is 3 grams of sugar. How much cane sugar? There's no. I'm looking at the list of ingredients. There is no sugar like alternative in here. It's just using 3 grams of sugar to taste that fire? Are you joking? Yeah, naturally flavored vitamin enhanced beverage. And then if you look at ingredients, I don't see any. Okay, but the only thing I don't know what it is erythritol. Could that potentially be some type of sweetener? Damn, that's crazy. Guys, this is so good. Off rip, I'm going to give this like an 8.4 out of 10. 8.4 out of 10. It feels insane. It's not like so sweet, obviously. It's not even very sweet. But for 3 grams of sugar, that's crazy. It actually tastes really good. Wow. Okay. Whatever. And the sugar is just from cane sugar? Cool. I like that. I like that. Okay. It's 32 degrees Fahrenheit here. I'm frozen. I have no idea what 32 degrees Fahrenheit feels like, but our province, because we're not, I don't know. Calling them provinces feels weird to me, even though it's my whole life. I've lived here. We call them provinces. It does feel weird. I don't know what that's about. Like it just feels like a silly name. Like our province, even though a lot of the world I think calls them provinces. Whatever. My region, you know what? It's because I play Pokemon, chat. I'm that down bad for Pokemon that I'm like it's a region. Okay, so my region um had negative 60 Fahrenheit. I want you guys to process that. Not where I'm from. Where I'm from, we were way, 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 way less than that. It was the coldest day in, sorry, it was the coldest place that day in the world. And it was negative 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Isn't that disgusting? I don't think it's especially hard for you and your ADHD, true. Um, You would be a terrifying killer. Thank you, Ash. I would play Among Us with you any day. Okay, let's do it. Beth says I'd play it too. Guys, I actually do want to get together and do an Among Us day. Maybe on like Sunday or something. I'll have to find a day. I don't want to clash with a bunch of other people that do community days that are like also kind of in my community because that is just like taking away from them because that's their day to like chill with their community. Thank you. So maybe Sunday though. Maybe Sunday. So these drinks back up my theory of drinks with a little bit of calories being much better than drinks with 0 calories. Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, I think that is how I feel based on this like diet beverages I've had. Low calorie and like low sugar is still leagues above 0 sugar. Like this has 3, chat. Come on, 3. And that's not per, guys, that's not per like a cup. That's over 2 cups. That's per the whole bottle. So, just saying, I'm not sponsored. It says Canada Organic. Maybe they are Canadian. I don't know. Like, does Canada Organic mean they are Canadian? But anyway, shout out Roar. Shout out Roar. I don't know if they're I have no idea if they are a good company in terms of their ethics and morals, but in terms of their flavor, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We say perish. Okay. 32 degrees Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to make enemies right now, but those are baby numbers. 0 degrees Celsius. Maybe if you're inside, that's pretty crazy. It shouldn't be like 0. But outside, we call that neutral. So 1 degree Celsius is like 1 degree warm. That's short weather, 0 degrees Celsius, I don't know what to tell. Not trying to make enemies, but like rookie numbers. Crazy. I have 6.9k channel points. That's a W. That's a W. Let me know when. I'll re-download the game. Clumsy! Clumsy. Oh, Clumsy, have you ever had these? Have you ever had this? They're called Roar. They're like water. You hate water. I don't know why you'd have this. It's like a vitamin water. But unlike some of the vitamin waters, which I believe have quite a lot of sugar or sweeteners, this seems to have next to none. That sounds weird. Anyway, thank you guys for the bless yous. That's crazy. That's a lot. May the Lord bless you, sire. Oh, that explains why they are so good. Southwest Florida. Oh, true. Southwest Florida. And hear me out. Hear me out. I do think that when it comes to weather and temperature and everything's like that, it's very like local. So I was out in what? -8 degrees Celsius. So, quite a large chunk colder than like your 0. And that's not real feel. That's because the sun just came out. So like before that, I don't know, we're talking like -12 minimum. I will take that genuinely as I am where I'm at versus Southwest Florida 0 degrees. Why? Why would I take that? Because, and this is how I want you to think, when that first cold hits, doesn't it just absolutely suck? It's so freezing. And then by the dead of winter, you're like out in super below freezing, just fine, getting coffee, going grocery shopping. What? Maybe you guys don't have that, so maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. Dead of winter, it's cold, and you kind of stop. You kind of don't care anymore, and it doesn't like you can just go out. That first initial cold is so much worse because it's always comparative. It's always comparative. So like if you're used to this and it's suddenly this, that's way colder than if you're used to this and it's suddenly this. Even if this is like, -30 and this is only -10. It's just not the same. It's always comparative. And so you know what? I'll give that one to you. I'll give that to my my viewers in warmer climate. But anyway, never heard of it. Also, I only drink water. Oh, I meant you used to hate water. I do know I hate water too, and I drink only water. I don't buy juice. I don't buy pop or soda or whatever you call it. I don't buy. I do drink a lot of these vitamin stuff, but only since surgery. Other than that, tea and coffee. That's it. tea and coffee. Being in the swamps, I like the cold, so I'll take it. But we have a wet cold. Ew. Sorry, that sounded... That's not at you. That's obviously just at the... A wet cold. That sentence sounds so gross to me. Because you'll get frozen iguanas. Ew! That's even... What? I don't want frozen iguanas dropping on me. Well, it was 28 tonight. More... So yeah, you... Like, how do you even know what to dress? I got hit in the head with one once. That's just... What? What are you guys living in? Doesn't the Florida government pay for you to kill them? Wait, what? Actually? Okay, just making sure your headcanon is updated. Haven't hated water in over a decade. Okay. Okay, W Clumsy. W Clumsy for actually drinking water. We're proud of Clumsy. All right. So I'm gonna try to play this game. I'm gonna try to play this game. Okay, let me do something real quick. Honestly, weather-wise or temperature-wise, I'm doing good right now, though. I am doing pretty good right now. Yo, YYZ with me. What's good? I'm gonna say 747 jet. Does that count? Because I was born 747. I feel so bad for the animals in the Everglades. I feel bad for all of them. I want Duryu to all of them with me so we can play them together. Lol. Okay, I'm gonna try to beat this. I don't know where we're at. That feels loud. Let me know if it's too loud for you guys. Okay, we got everything here. Food. We need to make a little bit of food. Faith is fine. It loud? Is it loud? Duryu! Alcohol, what is it? What is it? Alcohol, tell me. I should probably just... Is it loud, guys? I can't even tell. It's a little loud. Yeah, why all of a sudden? I'll put it to 15. Is it too loud? Like, how loud? Should I put it to 10 or 15? Let me do 10, and then tell me if you guys think it's... Hey, thank you for the lurk, Tiny. Tiny, Gashiki-tan, we love that. It was almost as loud as... Okay, so 10 is perfect. 10 is perfect. Okay. Gotta collect my crop. After that, we're just gonna set things up so that people are actually able to stay alive while we go out and we fight some baddies. And no, I'm not talking about Slark Scent. Wait, who is this? Legacy, hard at work on the farm today. I think that sounds better. Okay, perfect. A swamp puppy in their ditch. The fact that y'all just be out here dealing with actual, like, swamp puppers is crazy. One of the reasons I love Canada, so a lot of times you guys hear me say things potentially not so great about Canada because, you know, it has a lot of faults for sure. Mostly just the economy. But probably one of the biggest draws for me about Canada, at least where I live, is there's nothing that's gonna hurt you. Not really. There's no poisonous insects. There's no large mammals. There's nothing in our water that's gonna hurt me. There's no, you know, it's not the ocean, so there's no sharks or anything like that, or big fish that attack humans. There's no aquatic mammals that... Wait, quest failed. How did I fail it? You know? Benevolent leader, please don't judge me, but I've always wanted to eat a meal made of poop. Will you help me satisfy this dark desire? Legacy, of all the people, I thought you would be the one to not ask me for a bowl of poop. But in my cults, you get what your heart desires most. A bowl of poop you shall have. But yeah, Swamp Pumpies is crazy. For real. I look so sad. You're always so frightened, Legacy. Wolverines and mountain lions. Yeah, but not where I live. Not where I live. That's true. We do have like some... And you have bears and stuff, potentially, in Canada. But like, not in the cities. Do you know what I mean? I'd have to live out in the middle of nowhere. Like and I mean out in the middle of nowhere. Not just, oh, in a rural area. In a rural area, which is where I live now. Like, we have turkeys walking through my backyard. Do you know what I mean? Like, we have all kinds of wild, but we don't have bears or cougars or anything like that. I do hear that there are cougars out there. But not those kind. The moose and bears take issue with that statement, but yeah, again, I'm talking about like in our everyday cities. I know tons of people in the States, in their backyard, there's gators. And tons of poisonous insects, poisonous reptiles, or at least ones that can like really hurt you. We just don't got that. And then that's just the States. Don't get me started on the rest of the world. Anywhere with a super warm climate tends to have lots of poisonous anything. Hey, let's go. We got material. I don't know if we'll even need it, but actually we'll need it for this. Do we need to repair all these? We have like no members. I'm gonna be so for real right now. We have nobody in our cult. Everybody got old. It's not because I let them die. I just treated them so well that they lived to old age. Whoops. Wait, is that it? And how did I do that? How did I just see all the cult members? Oh, I was trying to assign the bed. Is that what it was? Trying to assign the bed. Okay. I see. But yeah, we have very few cult members. I need a cougar for real. Ayo. We got a death. I'm gonna pause it here. I just wanted to read a bit because I saw GP pop in. GP! Finishing up some errands, but hope you are doing well. Can't hear anything at the moment. No worries, GP. No worries. Hope errands go well. The cougars would love you, bud. The coyotes just be playing in the cane field behind our... Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, shout out Stone. How you doing, Stone? My friend thought people played to... my friend thought people like paid to swim with gators, and I was like, that's a predator. You do that for free. She was baffled. What? Why would you swim with them at all? I technically have a cougar. Hey, shout out alcohol. So, what are your favorite things about watching Duryu? That's an interesting question. Games. Good answer. He does pick good games. So I don't want to like break your heart. Wait, why? Wait, who died? Tori died? But it's again of old age. I'll try to bring some of these people back. I don't know how to do it though. Just got done setting stuff up, all my events for this and next month. Hey, that's awesome. Good for you, Stone. Get on that grind. Proud of you. I have 2 things that I'm going to be doing. One, still don't know if I need more surgery, so I can't confirm that we will be doing the spicy nudes. It feels good, but I can't confirm that. What I can confirm, because it doesn't matter about my body so much, is I will be hosting for my birthday, I'll be doing a birthday week like most people do on Twitch. I don't want you guys to know exactly when my birthday is. But I will have a singular birthday stream, and then I will have some events as well. One thing that I'll be doing is a draft. It'll be a Pokemon draft on Showdown. So I'm going to get a few people together, a few streamers and other people, and we will have a set amount of Pokemon, and I'm going to make them really weird, not common ones, to throw off anybody who knows like metagame competitive Pokemon. No, it's going to be just fun, ridiculous Pokemon. And it'll be a draft where we each have so many points, or like money. We each have so much money to draft certain Pokemon, and we'll go in order and make a team, and then we're going to fight in a tournament. So that's going to be happening in March. And if anybody's interested in joining, please let me know in the Discord. Please let me know if you'd want to join that. It'd be a good opportunity. You're welcome to stream this one. You're welcome to stream it. I will probably be making a YouTube video about it. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that in March, which I'm excited for. And then the only other thing on the docket that I want people to join is, again, I want to play Among Us. I need to get better at it so I can beat some very specific people that I won't name right now. Oh, what do you have to say, Beck? Yeah, I know that, but like... Okay. Things happen so fast in this game, guys. Okay, sermon. Spicy nudes feel good, chat. Listen. Okay, we got this. But you need 21 call members to fight the last fight, and now you have 6. Rip. Honestly, at that point, I might just do it off stream and then do the final fight on stream, because I don't know how long that's going to take me and how hard that's going to be. What am I even trying to do right now? I don't want to change fleeces, so I guess a crown. Focus whilst on a crusade, run to instantly return to the base. No. Once per crusade, eat, receive a heart that will vary to... Can I even bring food? How do I bring food? When killed on a crusade, run for the first time, sacrifice a follower to be resurrected. How do I bring food though? I'm so confused. Okay, whatever. I'll take it. But I've never seen the option to eat food while out. Well, oot naboo. You gotta get the ritual for it? Okay. Rip. Oh wait, I forgot I wanted to collab with people. I'm not done. Lol. One of them being you. Wait, you're at the desk? What desk? What desk? I'm at a desk. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So confused. This is why you gotta read in context. I'd love to do both of those things. I'm gonna DM you about the Nuzlocke race I wanted to do with you later, now that you're not sick. Go for it, Stone. Okay, I have so much stuff I need to do, guys, so I'm gonna have to lurk. Let me know if anything crazy happens. Bring me... Oh, yeah, I want to bring you guys back. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, you're not in bed, silly. Yes, alcohol. I'm at my desk. Exactly. Yep. I am back at the desk. It feels so good. You make a meal, and then what? Bring it? You eat it at the cult? Oh, okay. That's better. Oh, you just gain an extra heart from eating it there. Okay, perfect. Do I have enough bones to do a ritual? Oh, I do. I actually do. Wait. What one should I do? Does the bonfire give faith? Which ones give faith? Because I did one and it took away faith. I'm gonna say the bonfire gives faith. It showed like it was going up, so it should give faith, right? Yeah, okay, so it just that's exactly what it means. Okay, perfect. So it was this one that took away faith. Perfect, okay. Give faith, got you. Pretty obvious. You gotta love it when they make it simple like that. Because I got too much going on right now. Let me fill this up. Oh, I should have put the flower seeds in. Fill this with poop. Fill this with y'all's fecal matter. What's the fecal matter with you? Receive extra poop. Okay, re-educate, and then I'm gonna put you in jail. You make a 3-star meal and eat it at the cult. Does it have to be 3-star? Yeah, no, that makes sense, Beth. Yeah, sorry. I noticed it after. It's just because, you know, I play this once a week, and over the last couple weeks, I've been able to play it for like 2 hours. And I just completely forgot how to play each time. This sucks. Okay, in prison. Oh, this is broken. And I don't have enough to repair it. That's great. That's great. You're super tired. No, just get to bed. Just go to bed. Go to bed. Okay. I have to make food and then we can go. Wait, this gives me enough. Perfect. This gives me enough to fix this. Who's awake? Oh, it's you. Sucks to suck. Like, just be a better person, honestly. At least 2 and above. I appreciate you, Beth. How far are you in this, by the way? I haven't been paying attention. I'll show you guys. I need to check myself. I don't know very well. Okay, 2-star meal. Hearty meat broth. Let's try that. Let's just make a bunch of these. Do I just eat it? I'm just gonna eat it. Thank you, Stone. I will consume your mango cream. Whoa, Beth is so cool. Look at all my hearts now. And then I still need more faith. I still need to raise faith. How do I raise faith? I need everybody to wake up so I can make one of these too. Actually, no, we'll make a couple extras. Should be fine, right? Just like a couple extra. And then, what do you do in the night? Go fishing? Like, I really don't know. Send a missionary? Bremer's doing pretty well. Let's go get some meat. Send you out in the dead of night. Hey, Nightmare, thank you for the lurk. I have some good news on top of all the furnace news. Also, thanks for your contributions there, Beth. I see those. I think, can you get more than just the 1 heart? I think it said only 1 heart, Shio. I think you're only allowed to have 1 extra heart through, like, with that ritual. There's other ways to get extra hearts, definitely, but I don't know them. I didn't mean to plant that, but wow, we just watched Vec poop that out and then go for seconds. Vec. Okay, what do you got going on, Vic? Ooh, a level up. I'll take that. Pretty sure we figured out the internet situation. That's huge news. Alcohol, I'm really happy if that's true. I really hope so. That's so big. You got delicious mango cream. What can I say, Stone? Oh, I normally build things like really cheap decor. It makes them happy. Oh, does it? They should add more hearts and powers in the future. Actually, Shio, there's a big new update that came out that does add lots of that stuff. Reina, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Which reminds me, you're usually on around this time. Hey, just as I suspected. But yeah, there's a big update. It's got so many cool things. You can bless them. Oh wait, why? This is why everybody dies, chat. Because I always forget that if you just sit here, it's a drain on resources. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, they have added a bunch. It's so fun. It looks so cool watching you play, Beth. I'm not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't play it on stream because this is kind of like all I wanted from it for like on-stream purposes. But it looks good enough that I might eventually buy it off-stream just to play. Because it does look like an insane update. Like they put a lot into it, or DLC rather. It's not an update. I should call it what it is. I did a test stream and I didn't have any connection issues. Did you do that last night super late? Because it told me you were on and then I went to check and you weren't on. And I think it was only like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes later at that. So I was like, are you Twitch? Are you sure? Okay, let me also, you know, I could bribe people too. I'm gonna inspire them instead. We inspire here at this cult. Okay, let me do one more person just to get it maxed. GG. Let's get you up there. Oh, I can pet you too, actually. Make you happy. Yeah, I played a lot off stream. It's a fun, chill little game, right? Also, it's crazy that I haven't ate anything yet. Yes, it is. Absolutely. You need to go eat some food. Sustenance. Sustain us. Is in what we need to sustain us. Whoa. What does that even mean? What the hell is even that? Wait, so which ones did I do? This means I beat it, right? So did I not do this one either? Should I go? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay. Okay, so I beat those two. So let's go. Should we go to the purple one? Or the blue? No, the blue one's closed, so that means we can't go that way. So I guess we have to go this way. I guess we have to go this way. Right? Because the blue one's closed. The blue one's closed. The purple one's open. This just moved, though. I don't know. Oh. Because we've gotten rid of two of them. Okay, let's go purple then. Must be this way. I still got a bunch of secrets to do. Yeah, I heard you talking about the thing. You still had hidden things left to do. And I was like, damn. There's a lot in this game. That's really cool. Oh my goodness. I can't catch them? I want them though. They're actually kind of cute. I'm afraid of spiders. I'm not gonna lie to you. But these are kind of cute because they're just... Not if I look at them too closely, but... So purple then blue. Purple then blue. That's what my pa always said. Purple then blue. All right. Warhammer. Dang, okay, that's cool. We take that. I don't like the Icker. Icker? But I barely know her. What is this? Entering the lands of the Bishop Shamura. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Well, guess what? I don't care about your old faith. I only care about your slightly out of date faith. Your minusculely out of fashion faith. Not your old faith. I only care about your Unk faith. Okay, here we go. Angry Dominican! Sorry I missed that. I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate the... Oh. Sorry. I forgot that it starts. I love this hammer. It's really slow, though. It's very slow. But it's really cool. But I really like it. If we could get poison on this thing, that'd be great. That'd be great. It's so good at destroying. I don't even know what I can destroy, to be honest. Some of this stuff I'm not sure about. Those spiders are freaky. I thought they were kind of cute, though. Hey, Stanley! How are you doing today? Hope you're taking care of yourself. Okay, so to gain followers, I buy one once a day from the spider guy, and then every time I see one in a run, you get them. Okay, I'll start doing that, Beth. True, they don't have 8 legs. That's probably what it is. That's a good point. The spiders are okay because they're not actually spiders. They don't freak me out because they don't have so many legs. Yeah, I do need to make a Barely Know Her compilation. That'd be good.
Let my cream
Thank you for the
hydrate.
mango cream.
I like this.
I was told yesterday that I'm not Unk, but I'm close. Okay, well, I don't care what anybody says. I go based off of the entire massive, like one of the biggest streamers and content creators in the world, Ludwig, who his entire chat has basically told him he was not officially Unk until he hit 30. And then he hit 30 and now he's Unk. And so I know a lot of people just start calling anybody who's like 18 Unk, which is ridiculous because they're kids. But I like, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like 30 makes the most sense. I think they were right. I think his chat was right because like 30 is probably when you're going to be an uncle, because nowadays people don't have kids until they're like at least late 20s, usually in their 30s, or at least like, you know. So I feel like 30 made the most sense. So I don't know what you guys think, but I feel like 30 for me makes sense, which means I'm not an Unk, and that makes me happy. But I'm also kind of happy to be an Unk, because I technically am. I technically am an Unk. I do have a niece. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna be Unk this year? I guess, Beth. Sorry. Oh, but like, who cares, genuinely? Whole lot of Unks in this chat. Ain't no way I'm Unk. I have like 10 years or so until I'm an Unk. But yeah, I try to keep them in the queue. Okay, I am gonna start doing that. We need to. Me too, it's okay. I'm gonna go left. I don't know what those do. Are they just, do they like actually hurt you at all? Come on, how is this thing a double hit? I was like, I don't know what the splash damage is on that. Ooh, that looked like a good chest. Wait, what is this? But what is it? It's just like a piece of fabric tied with a rope? I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was some kiwis or some like, I don't want to say the other thing I thought it was. because I was way too excited when I said, wait, what's that? It's a gift. Wait, what? Just a room full of chests? But I'm an ass man. Anyway. Damages everything on screen when hit. That's beautiful. Okay, I actually want that. A skull pile. That is probably one of the coolest that we found. Decorations. Okay. Okay, up. Let's go up. Would you recommend this game? I've been thinking about playing it myself. 100% I would recommend this game. Guys, anybody out there, it doesn't matter if you're a Twitch streamer, but if you're a Twitch streamer, take everything I say times 2, because the extension for this is so fun. It's so good to have your followers actually be your followers. But regardless if you're a streamer or not, this game, like I said before, it has a little bit of everything, and I feel like you don't have to do the things you don't want to do very hard, like very much, and you can focus on the parts that you want. So I genuinely think this game has something for everyone, and it is just really well designed. The artwork is beautiful. The story is really funny. The rhetoric in the story, like even if there's not really good written story, like the story is in the elements. It's in the rhetoric, and it's really funny and cool. And it's like a satire, but also it's commentary on, like we've already talked about how some of it is a commentary on just like general governance, so like political commentary and things like that. This game is really fun. It's really funny. I highly recommend it. If I were to rate this game, this isn't my honest, like, super critical rating, but I could tell you right now, I'd give this game a rough rating of at least an 8. At least an 8 out of 10. How do I feel? I feel like it's an 8.3, 8.4 out of 10, easy. If I dive deeper, I might even be able to bring this up to a 9. I'm not saying I could do that. I'm very critical, especially when it comes to games, because mechanics do mean a lot. So it's not just like, oh, was it great graphics, great soundtrack, you know, good visuals, good story. Like, how did it actually play? And that's what I need to look at a bit more. But yeah, I'm gonna go 8.4. 8.4 is feel as 8.5. Let's just keep it right. 8.5 out of 10. This is a solid game. Okay, that's most things. I could see it being a 9 though. Like, don't get me wrong, I could see it being a 9. I just would need to really think about it, and I don't feel comfortable giving it a 9 without like analyzing it a little bit more. But I do feel comfortable giving it at least an 8.5. That's what I'll say. Come on. Perfect. Okay, let's keep going. Get some good sleep. Legacy. I forget it's always, yeah, the time there. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you being here for what you can, and I hope you have a good sleep. Go take care of yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me just kill this spider because it's driving me insane. No, I don't know if I like this hammer. Okay, this spider's getting me, so I need to kill it. Come on. Oh, that didn't kill it? As if. Oh, why did it explode like that? Okay, we need bones and stuff. Yeah, no, that's valid. I mean, okay, what I want you to think about, guys, because you just heard my rating, I do want you to think. So you have things that are your favorite, and so for you it plays like a 10 out of 10, and you're like, oh, this is a masterpiece. But I also do want you to, like, if you ever want to rate, because again, I went to school specifically for media, and I really do think it's important to like be able to differentiate, like, okay, what can I objectively give this? Because art is never fully subjective. People like to say, oh, art is subjective. That's not true. That is just not true. That's this is not true. So with certain things, more parts of an art can be absolutely considered subjective. For instance, you have what we can look at a can of a soup, right? And be like, oh, look at this. It's very interpretive. It's very easy to, with certain pieces or with certain mediums and certain pieces of art, there's less object. So it is less objective. It is more subjective. You have to interpret it more. That's where art becomes subjective. What is always subjective with art? Hear me out. Hear me out. What is always subjective with art is your enjoyment. Okay? Your opinion is always subjective. That is true. Nothing is going to change that. However, even though your opinion is subjective, it doesn't mean that there's not objective elements that can be critiqued. And then ultimately your opinion is subjective no matter what. Me saying this is a 10 out of 10 doesn't mean it's a 10 out of 10, even if I'm fully studied specifically on the medium, on the canon of literature that it's a part of, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. My opinion is always subjective. But it doesn't mean there's objective things that can be critiqued. That's all I'm going to say. So anyway, when I say a game is 10 out of 10, for me, which I've never said because I don't think a 10 out of 10 game has really come across my desk. Personally, I have games that I love so much. I don't know if I've had a game and been like, oh, there's nothing that can be changed about it. It's peak. That's just me. That's me personally. But I also haven't played a ton of games, guys. I am not a game media major, right? If anything, I specialize in literature and film and television. So like games, just I can't wait to play that game that does it for me. The closest I think I've come is probably like Majora's Mask. Is pretty insane. It's almost a like fully open shut, beautiful, almost, I don't know if I'd change hardly anything about it. Like it still holds up like crazy. Ocarina of Time does the same. A lot of the Zelda games are pretty insane. Trying to think what games could I say are like close to 10 out of 10 for me. And then I have games that play for me like a 10 out of 10 because they hit the things I want, like Don't Starve. Like Don't Starve is, one Pokemon, but Pokemon is not a 10 out of 10, chat. Not a single Pokemon game comes close. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, those games are phenomenal. Those are close to a 9. I don't even know if I can say that. They're like high 8. They're high 8 at least. The level curve is atrocious, to be honest. So it's too much grinding. So it's tough. I don't know, chat. It's tough. But it's my favorite game, and I love how much they listen to their fan base. They added dyslexic font, and most games don't have that. Damn, that's beautiful. I love that. Guys, what are some good games? I'm going crazy. Why can't I think of any like 10 out of 10 potential games? Can you just start naming some good games, chat? What are some like really like peak games that I should be playing? Sekiro, I know I gotta play that. Hey, Stone. Okay, Mario 64 and Mario Bros 3. Those are both, I think I can say they're both 9s. I think for me, peak Mario is Mario 64, which is crazy because Mario's a platformer. So like diehard Mario fans would come at me and like I don't want that, I think you have to take into account that the franchise is the platforming giant, and like none of them are better than Mario Bros 3, but Super Mario Bros 3. But I do think, for me personally, Mario 64 as a standalone game, because of all the elements it has, is just like slightly outweighs it. I personally like Mario 64 better, I think. And I think it might be in my head. It's not as clean. It's not as clean as SMB3, but it also has more depth. It also has more depth. So if we're gonna talk Super Mario, Stone, only 2 correct answers in my opinion. Super Paper Mario, or Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, is also pretty incredible for a game, for Mario game. Guys, what games do I need to play? Elden Ring. Elden Ring is another one of those, like, the depth is insane, the writing is insane, the mechanics are insane, the visuals are insane. Like, just if you don't like the game, that's fine, but you can't objectively be like, oh, it's not good. That's you being a hipster, which is just kind of gross in my opinion. Just because something's popular doesn't make it bad. Like, that's such a dumb take. Expedition 33. I've never played it. I have watched so many people play it. It is very clear that it's so popular, it's so hyped. Probably by the time I play it, I'll be like, like, I expected more, which kind of sucks, but it doesn't change the fact it is probably easily a 9 something out of 10 game, if not a 10 out of 10 game. I know a lot of people say it's a 10 out of 10 game. It won everything. But Elden Ring is one of those ones that's probably high 8s to 9s. Clair Obscur, I definitely feel like is in the 9s. And I might not like them. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm just gonna be so honest. Like, and again, some of my favorite games, some of my favorite Pokemon games are like 4 out of 10 games. Quite frankly, they're garbage. But like, doesn't mean I didn't love them. Doesn't mean for me it was on a 10 out of 10 playthrough. See, Clair Obscur, I liked it, but I didn't feel it was like the most amazing thing ever. But I didn't hate it. Yeah, valid take. Valid take. It's not a game that I would enjoy based on playstyle, but it's beautiful. I've watched 4 full playthroughs. Damn. Yeah, and that's where I think we can all say, like, okay, so if we all feel this way, if we all are like, this just feels like they have good, you know, they have a good art direction, they have an insane music direction, the mechanics might not be your favorite playstyle, but it doesn't mean they're not good. Everybody I've talked to likes the mechanics. I've never heard of doing, you know, turn-based style in that way, and the parry system is insane. So I think we can look at a game like that and be like, okay, even if you hated it, that doesn't mean it's a 2 out of 10 game. That doesn't even mean it's a 4 out of 10 game. I think most of you, you would never be like, it's a 6 out of 10 game. You know in your hearts, like, maybe for you it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's at least probably going to be sitting somewhere around like an 8 or at least high 7, right? So it's very important to be able to, if you can't differentiate, I want you to leave my stream, and I don't want you to talk to me, because quite frankly, that means you're ignorant, and that's going to seep out into every part of your life. I genuinely feel this, chat. If you are so ignorant that you can't acknowledge the objective elements and be like, oh, those are really well done, those are cool, but I hated it, leave. Like, that's fine. You don't need to be here. That's just ignorance. I'm sorry. And I mean this for every game. Guys, I don't like fighting games. Smash Bros is as close to a fighting game as I've really ever gotten. I played when I was young. I played Inuyasha. I played the Inuyasha fighting game. I played Street Fighter. I played Soul Calibur. I played Mortal Kombat, like all of the Mortal Kombats. So much. I loved Mortal Kombat. Nowadays, I personally just don't vibe with them. I don't know what changed, what happened, but it doesn't mean that I can't recognize a good fighting game, right? I'm ignorant, but not that ignorant, right? Okay. Anyway, let's keep playing. I know that rant dropped some people off for sure, and that's fine. But I mean it, guys. I think that's ignorance, you know? And ignorance breeds hatred. right? That's the saying. Ignorance breeds hatred. And even when we're talking about like rating games, do you know how much of that ignorance in like Expedition 33 doesn't deserve anything led to so much hatred online and racism? Because then it started becoming about, you know, the French. Then it started becoming about like sub communities of specific games. Like, it's so disgusting. Like, calm down. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for listening. Sorry. Hey, shout out Sleepy. Sleepy, I hope you're doing well. That was an awesome stream, by the way. I'm sad I didn't fully get to see, I can't say that live. You know what I wanted to see. More Sleepy. No. But that was an awesome stream. Don't we all? I don't know. I feel like some people definitely dip when I do the rants, but that's who I am. And what are these frogs? How did I not notice these frogs? Are they frogs or mushrooms? What are these things? Oh, they're not frogs. Those are skulls on hills. Okay, wait. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I know this is gonna sound crazy. Okay, up here, it's very clear that these are just skulls, right? These are just skulls on top of hills. But watch this. Watch this. Tell me that's not a frog. Tell me those aren't eyes and a mouth and a green body. Tell me that's not a frog. I can't believe I thought that was a frog, but like, and then here, down here too, it looks like these are two eyes and this is its mouth. Does it not give off frog vibes? He just doesn't. Yeah, Sleepy just doesn't exist. Wait, I just realized people are probably dying while I'm just chilling. But come on, tell me those are not frogs. Your thoughts are so complete and granularized, I just enjoy listening, even if I'm ignorant on it. But I don't think you're ever ignorant on it. Honestly, Sleepy, I know you. I know you more than I probably should. Low-key, way smarter than you let on. I think because you're just a good guy who appreciates, like, just having a good time, so you don't, like, force it on anybody, because you really just honestly prefer to, you know? But it doesn't mean it doesn't come across in certain ways. I think you're, quite frankly, low-key, one of the smartest people. Okay, I don't know if I want that, but the poison, I always want. And I'm not saying it to hype you up, because, I don't know, maybe that's part of, like, you don't want people to think of you like that. Because, to be honest, like, people like me are kind of annoying sometimes. I get it. I get it. But it's true. The skeleton's wrapped by webs. It's so weird. But you do see a frog there? Okay. Okay. I was raised, we can agree to disagree. Keeping the peace is better. Yeah, absolutely agree. Agree that it's always good to just... And that, okay. So I went on my big rant about media and what I said, it's not... Even though, in my opinion, it is, like, relatively factual. What is factual in the world, first of all? We can't even agree on our reality, our corporeal realm, if you want to get metaphysical. But, like, what I said is relatively factual. It's just how it is. I'm not saying any, like, super opinion-based arguments here. However, keep in mind, at the end of the day, you should also be able to go, and that's your opinion. Because that's my opinion. And if you want to find the holes in my quote-unquote logic, and you want to, like, or just, like, press me on my argument, that you should. You should. Because if you don't feel that way, maybe there's something going on, and we should have that discussion. It should be healthy, and we can talk it through. And at the end of the day, we can agree to disagree, like Beth said. Follow Beth, guys. I've told you at the start of me playing this game, Beth will save you. You should be able to, at the end of the day, be like, you know what? We agree to disagree. And that's fine. Because everything at the end of the day, sadly, is an opinion. Even facts, I hate to say it, but even facts are opinions. They're a majority opinion on the most observed phenomenon, and that even includes math. We use a system that we created that could have actually been another system to sort of understand things. And we're constantly realizing at higher levels of math that our math isn't mathing. It's not entirely accurate. And we have to, constantly, and same with metaphysics, but even just with general physics. Like, we don't have a full you think we have a full understanding of physics? No. So when at the end of the day, I think it's important to just be like, you know what? I am a human being who doesn't know everything all the time. And this is my opinion on my experienced and like learned phenomenon of the world. But it doesn't mean that it has to match yours. And that's okay. Let's, whatever, chat. I'm done with this argument. You know what I'm trying to say. I just act like an old person and say, you kids and you're blank if I don't really care. W strategy, actually. Okay, I'm gonna lurk while I head home. My bad mood husband, he met... Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. But, safe travels. Safe travels. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for just, like, tearing apart this city. Is this okay? Can I break this? I get grass. Wait, so it was just... Okay, it was cotton. Interesting. GP! Oh, I should actually get the stuff first. I don't know if you have audio, but I hope you're doing well, GP. Okay, here we go. Right out of the gate. Don't give them time to recover. Oh, I need to get through. Oh, those are spiders. Oh. I didn't realize you're supposed to kill it first because a bunch of spiders explode out of it. That would have been nice to know. I didn't realize it. Okay, I need bones. I'm not gonna break everything because I don't want to waste a bunch of time, but I actually will break these bones because I need them for rituals. Divine Blizzard. Let's try that. I've never used the Blizzard before. I've never used freezing in this game, actually. Exploiter? I barely know her. Yeah, it's quite the combo. Spiders everywhere. Are you afraid of spiders, Shio? I don't like spiders at all. I think I have arachnophobia. I genuinely... Because for me, it really doesn't matter if they're big or small. I will think about them when I fall asleep tonight. I'm not even joking with you. It's just something about the way they look. Them and centipedes, but not the big ones. I actually don't mind big centipedes. I don't want to touch it, but like I can look at it and be like, ew, gross, and walk away. But you know those tiny little house centipedes? Anybody from North America? If you know what I'm talking about, the tiny like house centipedes that crawl up the drain and they're like really long, and those I cannot stand. Worse than spiders even. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Tiff. I'm doing well today. Appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Not really. I saw a video of a person trying to attack the spider with silly string. I mean, the spider was making webs all around my home. I thought it was time I, gave it a taste of its own medicine. No, not silverfish, but... And again, those are gross, but I don't really care too much. No, house centipedes. Do you know what I'm talking about? If I show you guys a picture, I think you'll hate me. I think you'll hate me if I show you a picture. I can't, never mind. I can't even look at a picture, chat. I can't even, I just tried to picture myself. I don't think I can. Oh, house centipedes are nasty. Just type in house centipede or North American. I don't even think you have to. Just type in house centipede. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, they're so creepy. Okay, we got one extra health. Wow, we are not doing well. We are not doing well this time. Okay, I can like recycle it. Forgot about that. Oh, don't you have to kill him first? I think you're supposed to kill this guy first, because he just like heals them. Nice. Okay, almost. Poison will take care of him. Yeah, I think poison got him. Nice. Okay, easy. Easy. Have you seen camel crickets? Tiff, why? Tell me why I just looked those up the other day. What is my life? Now, I've never heard of camel crickets in my life until just like this week. That is my third time hearing camel crickets. And they're also known as like cave crickets too, right? Cave crickets. They're like roughly the same thing. Those things are terrifying. They look way more like spiders than normal crickets. Oh no! I took too much damage. We gotta find a heart. We gotta find a heart. Any Cyberpunk Edgerunner fans here? If not, and you like anime, just go watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners. It's literally probably... I think it's in my top 10. I think I can safely say it's in my top 10. And I have watched disgusting amounts of anime. I mean, in 2026 alone, I already watched 360 plus episodes of Bleach. And all of the new one on Netflix, Love Through Prism, and 100 episode of One Piece, and like that's all just this year too. Keep in mind, I was recovering from surgery, but like I have watched, yeah, absolutely disgusting amounts of anime. Since like Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, Hamtaro, like you name it. I've been anime pilled since I was a kid. And I think it's in my top 10. It's just such a clean story. Such a clean story. Okay. It's so good. How are you liking Bleach? So I watched Bleach as a kid too. Like I stayed up late at night and watched Bleach and like One Piece, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like Naruto growing up. It was just the pacing for me was so bad, and One Piece was also the same with the pacing, but I really liked Pirates. I loved Pirates growing up, like, you know, just, so it was kind of worth it, but I actually stopped watching One Piece because the pacing got too bad. And I kept watching Bleach, I kept watching Inuyasha, I kept watching like a bunch of the other main ones on TV. So anyway, I'll say Bleach, in my opinion, low-key, people are gonna hate me so much for saying this. It's basically old Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is so incredibly inspired by Bleach, it's ridiculous. And I didn't realize it until I went back to watch Bleach. And now that, again, I've rewatched all of the original Bleach, not the 1,000-Year Blood War. Wow. Wow. Like, again, like, what are they? What are they? They're demon slayers, right? In this, you know, the entire organization of the Soul Society is basically the same of the Demon Slayer Society. And like, okay, so in Bleach, his family isn't entirely like killed in front of his eyes, so it's not as like hardcore, but their reasons are the same still. Ichigo's family's being attacked by demons, and his mom was actually killed by a demon, and that is why he goes on this journey to be like strong, to protect, you know, the people he loves and to rid the world of these demons. It's the same thing as with you know, Demon Slayer. And then when you look at it, like, there's so many different ways anime can go about, and I know it's typical shonen style, but again, you have like squad captains, right? You have this system of squad captains, each with a very unique look that has to do with their powers, and like they, you know, have these like forms, right? Like they have these different forms to release their different powers or whatever. And even the like way that the story starts to where it's at right now is very much the Demon Slayer story. It's pretty crazy. So anyway, I love Bleach though. I will say Bleach might even be better. Bleach without filler might even be better than Demon Slayer. I don't know if I've thought about it and like analyzed it enough, but Bleach is solid. But that's without filler. Bleach with all the filler in it, I think Demon Slayer wins because it's such a tight, fast-paced, like pacing's phenomenal. Visuals are superior. Not 1,000-Year Blood War. Again, keep in mind, one of these came out a long time ago. One of these came out very recently. But visuals, you know, and animation, you also have to give it to Demon Slayer. So it depends. And I'm talking OG Bleach, not including 1,000-Year Blood War. Okay, so don't come at me. Death's Door. Ooh, I like that. But Divine Strength, I'm gonna go easy. Just give me more damage. We are damage maxing today. I feel like that's the path I need. All right, so any arachnophobics, we made it to the spider. Ooh, I took that hit. So fast. Ooh, gross. I don't like when it poops out other spiders. That's not. Nope. Okay, got all the spiders. Oh, and it poops more, of course. Oh, they didn't. Oh, I missed. No, stop pooping out spiders. Got it. Damn, guys, I don't have a lot of health though. It's tough. Boom. Nah, this one we're gonna crush it. Oh, okay, the poison got you. Oh, I thought I could roll under it. What? I thought this was Dark Souls. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Either I actually missed there, but it looked like they hit me. So maybe you can just roll under. Easy. Easy. That one was so easy. Damn. Maybe it's the weapon with the max strength. Quite frankly, that's a crazy combo. Going full strength build paid off big time for us. Also, what do you guys like doing in games? If I had the opportunity, I always go luck or skill. I know that's always at least gonna be somewhat decent. Um, but like, you know, people, I know so many people like to turtle. They like to go health and like defense. But and then there's I'd say majority of people I know for some reason just go full strength or full like magic or whatever is the damage. They go full damage, I guess. Personally, I go skill or luck or speed even. See, I said the same thing about the pacing and I had someone die on a hill otherwise, but I've just discovered pacing is just too subjective. Um I think people's discussions, I think uneducated discussions of pacing exist rampantly, especially online. However, I have to argue that pacing is one of the most objective things. Like, as somebody, again, who's just studied that, you know, day after day, year after year for like 6 years now, I think pacing is. It is subjective. There's lots of parts that can be subjective, but I think like just to say if something has good pacing or not should be pretty objective. So if you know, I don't know what your friend or what this person was on, but I'll die on Demon Slayer being well paced. Yeah, it is. It's super tight. It's very tight. They don't.
Let my cream
Ash,
hydrate.
thank you. I appreciate that.
I like this.
I think with pacing, like some bad examples of pacing are, um, you know, One Piece has terrible pacing, and again, I watched One Piece as a kid. I'm watching it now, but we have to admit it has terrible pacing. Something with terrible pacing is Inuyasha. I can't deal with lemons after this. I know, Rain. I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you for that. That's crazy. Also, again, happy belated birthday. Uh, Suka Hamnida. That's happy birthday in Korean. Um, Inuyasha. It's one of my favorites. People have asked me, what's your favorite anime? I don't know if I can actually say it's Inuyasha, but I often say Inuyasha. I just loved it so much. I rewatched it and loved it almost even more. Does Inuyasha have good pacing? No. You can stop episode like 5 or 6 or something like that and then tune back in episode 100 and you'll be like, "Oh, not much has happened." Like not really. So that type of pacing refers to the story. Is the story spread out and is it spread out evenly? That's all pacing means. People think pacing means filler. Filler can cause things to have bad pacing, but filler isn't necessarily pacing. Pacing is how it's like playing a video game. How are the enemies and how long does it feel in between the enemies? Does it feel right? Is the payoff enough for the pacing to feel worth it? So Demon Slayer is good pacing because there's always something happening that matters to the story, that pushes the story forward, and it's not too much. It's not like, let's say, one of my top 10 animes, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, you could make the argument that actually the pacing is too quick. You could. Now, why is it too quick? It's a rhetorical device. Because it's so quick, you feel overwhelmed and you feel like, wow, their lifespan, the human lifespan, we're all gonna die. The whole point of it is that, you know, yes, are they mechanically enhancing themselves and killing their bodies, you know, in order to do what they want? Guess what? Wake up, America. That's what you're doing. That's the human condition. You are also having to lessen your lifespan and take risks in order to make it big to get where you want to be. You have to, and you know, we also do this for pleasure, for entertainment, for you know, comfort. Like we do these things. That's the point. So the pacing, in my opinion, is really good because it's a rhetorical tool. But you could say, wow, too much happens too quickly. That's bad pacing. That's valid. Demon Slayer, pretty phenomenal pacing, even if its story is kind of. Demon Slayer's biggest weakness, in my opinion, is its narrative. Its story is not actually that great. It's pretty like mid story, but it's got phenomenal pacing. It's a good example of that. Inuyasha, I love the story. It's got atrocious pacing. Inuyasha has atrocious pacing. I love it to death, but you know, like it just takes forever to anything to actually happen that really matters. Anyway, what's up, everybody? GP's back. Okay, I'm back and settled. Speak the truth, Duryu. Thank you, Sleepy. Pacing is just one of those things that, for me, is pretty crazy. I think. Yo! Excuse me, Anonymous? Excuse me? Damn, thank you for the gifted subs. That's crazy. I don't even know who you are, so I can't even get mad at you. I can't even like appreciate you as much. Whoever did that, for those that don't know, this is my entire income right now. Okay, we got an anime hype train. Appreciate you. That's insane. Hey, GP! Thank you. Ooh, high level hype train. Level 3 hype train? Right off the bat? That's crazy. Level 3? I don't even know what emotes you get for that. I don't even know what emotes you get for that. That's crazy. Hey, Stone! Not you too. I'm gonna hype on that train till I make her choo choo is crazy. It's crazy because we say so many bad ones, but that one is unironically, you know, I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Thank you guys, that's insane. Okay, wait, I was too busy on my rant. What else are we talking about? Most shonen stories are mid, but I have a soft spot for them. I agree. You automatically get so much Sleep, you get so much respect because I think as somebody who also loves shonen, you know, I grew up on Dragon Ball. I grew up on obviously Bleach and even Inuyasha, which is a bit different, but it's a shonen. I grew up on just you name it, everything that every typical shonen I watched. My Hero Academia, love it. Um, but I think we have to just say like as a genre, most shonen stories are pretty mid. Why do you think that is? Because it's hard to put together a good story of like, you know, we reach the pinnacle and guess what? We're not even that strong. We have to get stronger. Oh, there's an even, you know, bigger baddie. We have to defeat them. And it's a cycle, right? That's most shonen. So like the story and like let's look at One Piece. One Piece story doesn't make a lot of sense. A lot of people love it. I think if you look at it from a like classical literature lens, it's even better because One Piece is supposed to be ridiculous. It is supposed to not make sense in many aspects. However, it is tied together by one of the better stories in like a long-running shonen. You know what I mean? Because it has an overarching, well thought out like world, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's silly, it still is good writing. It's still like a decent story. But yeah, overall, most shonen has mid story, and that's why it hits really hard when it has a decent story. Like, let's say, uh, I don't even know. You guys are gonna come at me. Let's say Dandadan. Okay, Dandadan. How? Some people are like, how is that better than JJK? How are so many people saying it's better than JJK or Demon Slayer? Dandadan, in my opinion, is probably better than JJK or Demon Slayer. I'm not gonna say they are because I don't know yet, but I think we can say that they probably are because Dandadan is it's a story that is meant it's a full like it is not meant to be like badass per se. It is not meant to be hype moments. It is a story that's meant to be a commentary on Japanese culture in general, the two polar opposites the you know of Japanese culture. So it has a great story. Its story is probably always going to be better. That being said, does it have those hype moments? Yes, it does, which is why we love it so much, because it's got great visuals, the story's phenomenal, it's very deep, it's got really good characters, and it's got those hype moments. So that's why it's doing so well. Even though, you know, some people are going to watch it and be like, I don't like it. That's fine. That's fine. Sorry, I'm just going off today about anime. Didn't even mean to. But I appreciate you guys liking the video. Thank you. Resting up after a long day of errands? Okay, what did we get? How do I check the hype chest? What did I get? Epic clip emotes. Interesting. I feel like this one is going to be used not for epic clip moments, but in a very sexual way, knowing you guys. Can you do the same thing for YouTube too? Ooh. Shio, can I do what for YouTube? Sorry, I missed that message. I was like too busy reading all of them. But what do you mean can I do for YouTube? Because maybe I can try. I can try. Certain things you can't, and not until I get enough, not until I'm monetized on YouTube. My retraining resume tomorrow. Okay, guys, sorry. Let me get... You had to fight your siblings just to exist. Good point. That's funny. Okay. Hunter x Hunter is... Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is a great story. That's similar to One Piece, where... but pacing is better in Hunter x Hunter. Pacing is better in Hunter x Hunter. And... I don't know. I don't know if I can say characters are better. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can. I think like story is better because pacing is better. That is where Hunter x Hunter just wins so much love from me. Is pacing is 1,000 times better, and therefore the story actually shines. It's got a better story because pacing is part of story, guys. Pacing is a part of your story. Pacing has nothing to do with like, oh, you know, there was a bunch of scenes of this. That's not necessarily pacing. Pacing implies it can be, because that would pace it out more, but pacing more implies like how were the pivotal story moments spread throughout. That's pacing. So anyway, Hunter x Hunter has phenomenal pacing compared to some of the others. It's got really good story for a shonen, so I like it for those reasons. And then characters are up there. I love the characters. Character development is pretty phenomenal in Hunter x Hunter. I forgot Canadian money is much more. Canadian is Canada's not doing too well these days. I'm gonna be honest. Like if someone donates, it will do the same thing. Like random videos pop up if someone donates on YouTube. I think I can, Shio. I just have to get monetized first. But I need 500 followers. And that being said, we got again almost 200 now in a single month. Like it was crazy. So I'm gonna keep plugging. We'll see. But yeah, you need to have 500 on YouTube. Good thing we're not a bunch of kids and you guys can understand what the emote is. That's a good point, Alcohol. I didn't even think about that. I won't say characters are better, but the battle system is better because it's more strategic for me and not just I'm stronger so I win. Oh, I agree, Sleepy. I actually completely agree with you. I think one of the biggest things about, let's say, One Piece, for instance, again, much love for One Piece, but it's very shonen, and it's like, oh, now I'm suddenly better than you because of a magical thing came out of nowhere. Or like, you know, again, like the whole basis of the system, I ate a fruit. I got these powers. My powers are just better because they're just better. Like, if we go back to, let's say, an early episode of, I can't even remember. There's like this king. There's this king of Drum World, king of Drum Island, and he eats things. He eat the like fruit that makes you be able to eat things and then turn into them. Okay, let's take 2 steps. First step, he eats Luffy. Luffy doesn't die. Everyone's like, oh, that's because he's rubber. okay, but he's also shown eating many other things that include rubber, or at least like super hard plastics and stuff like that. Yet he can't eat Luffy. So automatically, why is this fruit better than this fruit? That doesn't make sense to me. That just, that doesn't actually work. And take it a step further. This guy literally, if we get to the bottom of his powers, he can eat anything and turn into it. I'm sorry. And he doesn't die from eating it. I'm sorry, but he is technically, like, in my opinion, he is one of the most OP characters in anime history. Yet Luffy just beats him, like, because he's rubber. So I love One Piece, but if we're going to talk about like actual battle systems, yeah, Hunter x Hunter clears One Piece. Easy. Sorry. I like One Piece, guys, but like if we're going to, you know what I mean? But that's why I say it's like a piece of classical literature. A lot of classical literature is meant to not be taken so seriously, super literally. It is more meant to be like whimsical and fun, and it's those parts of the story, as long as you get what I'm saying. That's it. I feel like I'll go on another tangent, so that's what I'm saying. But yeah, it clears easily, and that's one of the reasons I like when things make sense. Personally, I don't like to suspend my beliefs and be like, okay, too much. It's fine if that's the, like, if it's a comedy, if it's meant to be super comedic, if it's meant to be over the top, if that's what it's going for, then it has to do that. But I don't like where it's like thrown in every now and then that like, oh, here's the battle system, but actually completely disregard it. I don't like that. So I do have beef with stuff like that. Anyway, I know the secret, but I won't say. I'm too far into One Piece. The summer of 2017, 400 episodes at the time, binged. Crazy, GP. And that's true too, right? Like, maybe I will discover reasons why things make more sense, and I'm open to, hearing it out, because that's the type of anime it is. But I just personally also think, that's why I like JoJo. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop bringing up anime. No, you're good. Why did they eat Luffy? I think they just were trying to, like, quite frankly, kill Luffy. I think he was like, I'm gonna eat you and you'll be dead. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, we got a new follower. Let's convert this person. Get him in the anime cult. Okay, a big gift. Ooh, beetroot. Beetroot seeds. Let's go beetroot seeds. And let's get all the other materials. Boom, boom, boom. I will say one thing. If you're someone who values freedom, keep watching One Piece. That's all I'll say. What freedom is or what it means. I mean, have you heard a lot of people actually just say One Piece is, freedom. The One Piece is just, I mean, there's the age-old joke of the One Piece is the friends we made along the way. But like more so, it's, wait, why is it locked? Oh, that's not to my cult, I see. I like the theory that the One Piece is just his hat. It's just the straw hat. But anyway, I need to cave and just buy kimchi somewhere. Alcohol, I'm gonna be honest. You can make it, but please be careful. Technically you can get botulism poisoning, and that's deadly. I know it's super rare, so just be careful, sanitize everything for sure, or just go buy it. I buy my kimchi. I don't make my own kimchi. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, ooh, faith is super low. We're gonna put Vec in the prison. We're going to... Oh, somebody else died? Who died? Who am I carrying? Guys, everybody's dead. What am I even... If you can get a jar with an airlock, you should be fine if you want to make it. And if you mess up, you learn something. It's true. It's true. I do think it's really cool to make your own kimchi. Just make sure, I just don't want it to be like, oh, I'm going to make my own kimchi. And then, like, grabs a... I don't know. Just boil and sanitize your jars. Make sure, you know, you're keeping them in the right space. It's not that difficult. I'm not trying to scare anybody. It's not that difficult. But just like, I don't know. It's still a concern to me. I had my kimchi ramen cup, but it's just flavoring. Yeah, see, I don't even buy kimchi flavored ramen. I just go buy spicy ramen and add kimchi, and it's so much better that way. So I'm all for this alcohol. Plus, kimchi is a superfood. It's so good for your gut. It's also got fiber, and it's really like hydrating. It holds a lot of water. And then you get so many things because most kimchis have like potentially ginger, but always garlic, onion. Do you know what I mean? So like other really good things for you that help with inflammation and blah, blah, blah. I found a free kimchi book on Kindle. Well, that's cool. Maybe you should make your own. Maybe you should start making your own kimchi. Like I said, just, you know, boil, really just to get rid of botulism concerns. Just make sure you're like really sterilized and clean, and that's it. And then like tight seal. That's it. And it's not like, oh, you'll get it if you don't do that. No, your chances are very low. Very low. But not zero. So just like take it seriously. I just feel like, I don't know. Stuff like that, so like I am much more okay with physical pain. Like I cut my foot open on the propeller of a moving boat. And was like, yeah, damn, this sucks, but like, you know, it hurts until it doesn't. Whereas, so stuff like that doesn't scare me as much as like sickness and like, I don't know. Stuff like that is more what like scares me personally. That's freaky. Like if you were just, I know, right? But okay, hear me out. If you gave me the choice every winter and they're like, somebody could just like beat the shit out of you, or you could have a virus, but you don't know what the symptoms are. You don't know like if it's going to be like, it won't like, it shouldn't probably kill you, but like it has potential. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like we don't know what it is, which is every influenza or virus. If I could just have those, I'm just taking the beating because that stuff doesn't scare me so much. It just sucks. It hurts, you know, but like I don't have to worry like what's going on. Like I could get an infection, or it could like turn into something else and like ruin my lungs for the rest of my life, or like give me a heart condition that you don't find out till years later, which is very common, by the way. A lot of things give you heart conditions you don't find out till later. So I don't know. I just like that stuff freaks me out. Like germs and stuff I'm more worried about than like for instance, a splinter. I had a splinter not too long ago, and I was like, hey, can you go get me my like X-Acto knife and just like cut it out and take it out, and then like, you know, hand sanitizer on it basically, because it sucks and it hurts, but like I'm more worried about like, am I gonna get an infection and like my hand's gonna have to be cut off? I don't know. I'm gonna be lurking now. Good luck on your lamb call. Thank you, Stone. It's probably better to start small too in case I mess up. True. If you're gonna make it, start small. I started trying smaller jars of things: sauerkraut, pickles, cucumber. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That being said, guys, it's not just kimchi. I want you to realize it's, you know, like sauerkraut, same thing. You can get botulism. It's not like kimchi's a weird thing. It's just like jarring and preserving anything, really. Witcher! How are you doing today, Witcher? Okay, so these guys are in jail. Faith is a little bit restored. Oh, what did you guys choose for me? I didn't even see that. Oh, we got 2 new followers. All right, does anybody want to join that hasn't joined? Please join. Please join. Follower raffle. Take your time. Anybody who wants to join, let's get you in here. Hey, Duryu! Am I still alive? Tori, as soon as I started stream today, we found you dead. We found you dead. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You died of old age, though, Tori. I treated you very well. You did not die of any malfeasance. Is that the appropriate word? I'm trying to use more words, chat. But you know, you died of old age. You died because you were loved. You died a good life. Or you lived a good life. My first try at sauerkraut, mold despite doing everything clean. But then I learned what to avoid and no more again since. Do you think it was just too much sugar then, GP? Because I know that's the only other thing that's really gonna like, or obviously dampness and stuff. But like, I know sugar's a big part of, you know, feeding the potential molds, depending on the type of mold, right? Or was it like too hot or too wet? Malfeasance is malpractice? Okay, it was pretty close then. Cause like that fits kind of, like malpractice, malfeasance. I, as your cult leader, did my job diligently. I can accept death by old age as long as I wasn't eaten. You weren't. I buried you, so I can bring you back, Tori. I want to bring you back. Also, Tori, I was saying earlier, because it was my first time playing Among Us, right? I'm gonna try to get an Among Us game going, maybe next Sunday. I'll see. Maybe, I don't want to. I know other people in the community stream community days on Sunday, so I don't want to like overlap with them too much. But I want to play more Among Us and get better because I do feel like I could be good at that game. And I love those types of games. Like I love Ultimate Werewolf, I love Mafia. So now I really want to play. Yes, Among Us! Soltix, would you join? Wait, Reina, really? That just, damn, that actually hits me. Damn, I love that stream so much. Oh, that's you know, I have to do stuff like that myself. I got a life, but damn, I love that stream so much. You joined for a Sunday? Okay, that's a silver lining. That's a silver lining, potentially, because I really want to play that now. That was a blast, but I never got to be a killer. And you know, and you guys are welcome to stream it too. Anybody who wants to join, if you're a streamer, you can stream it. I'll shout you out for sure. If Among Us is in the evening, I can do it on Sunday too. Well, it sounds like we like the idea of Sunday evening because that's when I do my Stardew time. So maybe that's the time. Wait, really, Soltix? Really? What is this sus topic being discussed? Again, anybody who hasn't joined my call, please join my call, guys. It's so much better if it's you, not just random people. Anybody. Hey, shout out Evan. How you doing? And Shio. I actually like Fall Guys. I'd play Fall Guys. We can do a Fall Guys community stream. Do you play, Shio? We can do a Fall Guys community stream sometime. Maybe on Sunday. Maybe we start with Fall Guys and then do Among Us later in the day. I'll see. It's not a confirmed date, but I'm putting feelers out. And I know what you're thinking. Feeler, I barely know her. but I gotta put some feelers out first. Please, anybody join this call. I know I've had like 30 people join. It's not enough. I need more. If you're not in my cult, get in my cult, please. But anyway, it's actually really sad to hear though, because this is like my favorite time on Twitch. Most co-op games I can't stream because the computer. Yeah, I did hear you say that, Tori, actually. I did hear you say that. It's tough for you to do. Anytime after 3 p.m. on Sunday. Okay, I'm just writing this down because if we... I mean, I'm sure I'll remember it, but I never trust my ADHD brain. But yeah, playing some Among Us sounds like a lot of fun. We are coming back from the ocean Sunday morning. Ooh, fancy. What are you doing out at the ocean? Have you ever played Pokemon Clover? Yes, I have. The 4chan one. Yo, Evan, that's I will stream. I don't know if I can stream it on YouTube. Probably. I don't know. YouTube has like different guidelines. So, but I would probably play that on stream. That's so funny. It's actually good too. Like I enjoyed it. I had Nuzlocked it. It was a phase. Was super fun. Yeah, I know a lot of people told me they already went through their Among Us phase and they don't ever want to play it again. And so that's why I've never played Among Us, because by the time I was like, okay, I have a computer, I can play. Everyone was like, nah. But I feel like we're getting to the point now where it's post-COVID enough that people are like, okay, you know what? I could play some Among Us. Is it multiplayer? Which one? Fall Guys is multiplayer, but it's only like 4 people, sadly. No, because you can have teams, so I think you could have like 8 people. Too bad I died in the call. I know, Soltix. It is. I'm so sad about that. Cross-platform, not... Oh, I also have Fall Guys, but on PS5. I think it is. I think we did play with someone cross. My D&D game is done around 4-ish? Okay, okay. Wait, can I do this on mobile? I think so, Sleepy. I think so. I don't know how easy, but you should be able to. Fortnite? I have played Fortnite maybe twice in my entire life when it first came out. Like season 1. Probably pre-season 1. I have not played Fortnite since. I've watched a bunch of people play Fortnite. I actually liked watching Fortnite tournaments. Can we name a follower after Evan? True. True. We could just name... We have 2 followers. I'll name this one Evan. No, I'll leave this up for now just in case. We'll name the next one Evan. Have a great day. Yo, Evan, take care of yourself, please. I know I say that. I mean it, guys. Please take care of yourselves. I want you to, when you're not in my stream, be thinking like, man, Drew said to take care of myself. I gotta be healthy. I gotta actually like put in effort to live life. Yes, you do. That way I can see, you know, that beautiful, beautiful message pop up in my chat. It makes me feel so good when I see Evan pop up in YouTube chat. You have no idea. I'm not sure why I have Fortnite on my Nintendo Switch. I don't even know. Does it play well on Nintendo Switch? I've never thought about that. I played it on PlayStation 4, I think. Okay, well, maybe we'll leave it. We'll name this one Evan. Give time if anybody else wants to join. Evan, you are now a part of the call. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I cannot find it on mobile. Give me a sec. Okay, well, I'll make this Evan. Oh, it does play pretty good on Switch? Nice. That's good. We're gonna make you... I feel like we're always out of lumber. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can make this Sleepy. Okay, start raffle. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go use the washroom. You guys, if anybody wants to join at all, anybody at all. Soltix, I don't know if you already left, but have a good night if not. Soltix, thank you for popping in. Thank you for being here. Oh. Looks like Trig is done. Okay, who do we got up? We got... Boom. Okay. Sorry guys, I gotta take a time for that. But yeah, Witcher. So you're doing all right. It's been a minute. How is? Obviously, I'm sure your coughing is gone by now. But how's your overall health? You still feel like you have something? Hey, I didn't even notice. Sorry, we got somebody in. So yeah, unfortunately, not seeing on the mobile app, but PC, I found it. Damn, Sleepy, if this is you, I feel so bad. Did not mean to make you go. You did. That's hilarious. You're a W, Sleepy. Okay, you are cynical and a coward. I feel like one of those tracks. Potentially. I don't even know if you're cynical, to be honest. Not really. I feel like both track. Listen, okay, definitely not a coward, but I feel like you're pretty, like, maybe you're cynical yourself, but when it comes to other people, you always be trying to like spread like a positive spin on things and like a positive light and success. We already have somebody on, so you'll be in the mines, Sleepy. You'll be in the mines. You still cough, Witcher? This is insane. How can I fix this, Witcher? What can we do for you? That's actually insane to me. Do you have bronchitis? Did it just like turn into bronchitis? Bronchitis is just where like you can have anything, it doesn't matter, but it like somehow affects your bronchial tube, like the lung, right? And then it just stays inflamed. And sometimes it'll stay inflamed for like a month. Sometimes it'll stay inflamed for like 3 months. I didn't have wheezing either or anything like that, but I just had a chronic cough. And if I walked or ran too much, it like, you know, I could feel it, like my chest would kind of get inflamed, but I don't know. And yeah, sorry, phlegm. Do you wake up with phlegm every morning? And do you feel like the phlegm is just in your throat, or do you feel like it's like down in your, like you're coughing it up? Like, because phlegm in your lungs is very common for bronchitis. Because your bronchial tubes, oh, in your throat, okay. So it's maybe more something to do with your throat. Putting you in the mines? Listen, I just want you to be... Okay, wait. I want you to be mine, I guess. I don't know. I don't got anything. You do look scared every time I see you. Is this full? It's got like nothing in it. Why is this empty? Wait, are these done? Nice. Okay, we got to get some faith going too. We do got to get some faith going. We can probably cut down some trees too. It's a lot of trees. No, we already re-educated. Oh, nice. We didn't there. So we almost missed that. I'm glad we didn't though. I'll take it. But there wasn't any crackling in my lungs. Okay, well that's at least good. Because it is always, you know, more of an issue if it's in your lungs. Because your lungs can take damage that is often permanent. And like hurts your lung capacity and blah, blah, blah. So it is always good. Hey, thank you for the lurk, wifey. I appreciate that. Boom, boom. Okay. So faith, I can make more food for tomorrow, but I have to worry more about faith. Faith is what we need to get up before we go on. Oh wait, should I be waking up people in the night? Are they gonna hate me for this? I just realized. I probably shouldn't be waking them up in the middle of the night. Guys, if you struggle like me to drink enough water, like to stay hydrated, I really do recommend these. Tell me why I just downed and I don't even feel that like full. I just downed this entire thing like it was nothing. And yet I struggle to drink like half a bottle of water, if that. I don't know, it's called Roar. I got them as a gift. I got 2 of them for recovery. Somebody got them to help me with my recovery, which was super sweet. IRL, not like a random viewer or something. But anyway, they're called Roar. They're really good. They won't be happy? Okay, Reina. Good to know. I shouldn't have done that. I don't even know what to do. Let's go to the afterlife. Maybe somehow it'll help me. We got it! We got the ritual of resurrection! Let's go! I'm gonna bring some people back. Who do we bring back first, guys? Oh, should we just go ahead and do it? Let's see what our faith is like after this. Go check the doctrine. Boom. Do another sermon? Back-to-back sermons? Now faith should be good. Me. Alcohol, actually, that's a solid pick. I like that pick. Honestly, I just I was writing my script for the randomizer Nuzlocke, the first one, where we almost made it to the end, and I got to the point where we caught you, And I realized why I need to make these videos, because I legitimately got emotional. And that's like what a Nuzlocke is for me. It's more about the story. It's not about the strats and stuff like that. I love the stories that come about. Okay, re-educate. Okay, Witcher, you want next after? Okay. I mean, you guys are here. I'll give it to you. Goes to the people that are chilling with me. So we'll go alcohol and then Witcher. Those will be our people we bring back. What happened to my beds? What happened to my beds? Oh, I messed that up big time. How come some of them are really fast and then some of them aren't? Okay, now we're all out. Okay, you... Evan, you need to... Should I wake you up? I just want to assign you to a different bed. Sleep in a better bed, Evan. Okay, get Faith even more up. Ooh, I also have a gift. I have a gift. So let's get alcohol back. How do I do it? Do I need anything specific? I thought about doing a Nuzlocke, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I mean, that's the cool thing about Nuzlocks. You just do it at your own pace. It doesn't have to be hardcore. All a Nuzlocke really means, guys, is you catch the first Pokemon on each route. If you want, there's a beautiful app for it. It's called Nuzlocke Tracker. You can just put in each Pokemon every time, or just, you know, look it up, see. But yeah, you just catch the first Pokemon in each route, and when it dies, it's gone forever. And then if you want to add more things, you can add more things. Like what I add typically is no healing in battle. I think healing has to be done outside of battle. For me, that makes it so much more fun. Otherwise, you can just spam potions. But, you know, you do it at your own level. So that's the fun thing about Nuzlocks. And then there's like, you can make it even harder. You can do only set mode, which is what I also play with. You can do no, you know. Does that just happen? Whole 10 collapse on him and he didn't even wake up based, right? Yeah, I think it's when you beat the bosses, there's like random things, like plagues that can happen. And I must have just got the destroys all of your beds version. Oh, okay, so you actually have to have really high faith to do this one, because it takes away faith. That makes sense. It costs faith to resurrect. That makes sense. Okay, so let's go get our faith up. Who can we bless? Let's bless you. I don't necessarily want to up loyalty. I just want to up your faith. Who else do we have? Oh, legacy. Well, I guess that's pretty much it. Let me go add more seeds. Okay. And then make food. Thank you. I gotta go get some. Or no, I have water right here, actually.
I like this.
I feel blessed. Did Legacy eat poop? Yes, Legacy, in fact, asked to eat poop. So what games is everybody playing these days? What games are we working on at the moment? What are you playing, Witcher, actually? I feel like I never know what you're playing. You're always playing something new. Actually, you're also always playing Warframe and DDV. I don't know how. What are you currently playing through? What games? Because I feel like you're one of those people that I always hear playing a different game. I know what Tiny's playing, and it's really cool. The knife fight, by the way, Tiny, that knife fight genuinely looked really fun or interesting. I didn't get to do it myself, so maybe it didn't feel super like mechanically challenging, but the way it felt watching it was really cool. And it made me realize, why don't they have stuff like that in Assassin's Creed? Like better fights where you're, I don't know. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm lost. Like, I did all the things to up faith that I can, right? I think so. I'll just eat food. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's fine. I can make a couple. But we have so much pumpkin. Let's make some pumpkins. Pumpkin soup. Okay, there we go. And then I'll make one for me after. Cause I am locked sideways. Oh, okay, yeah, that doesn't sound super fun. Most hated part of the game. Yeah, guys, there's this one really cool part that I liked, and then Tiny's like, literally the worst part of the game. I'm working on a mobile game for my sponsorship. Ooh, which one, Alcohol? Sorry, my mom was talking to me. Never worry. I know. Guys, anytime I'm watching anybody, I'm always up and walking around, and I doing my stuff and like just, you know, sitting down when I have usually my food, my snacks, doing my writing, doing my editing, stuff like that. We all got stuff going on. Never worry about that. Roblox, Shio, are you playing markers? Are you playing markers? Playing Supermarket Simulator. I installed a new game that just released on Game Pass. I've been waiting for it. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Nah, but I'm happy you like it. Well, the whole game is super cinematic. And I do like that, Tiny. I think it's an easy one to watch. I think it's, you know, compared to like games that I don't necessarily understand as well, like watching you play Overwatch, I definitely find myself more like actually watching gameplay than, let's say, just pretty much any other first-person shooter game. What's the one that Alpaca likes? What's that? R6? Is that what, something like that, anyway. Okay. I need to get up faith. I just don't know how to do it. But anyway, this one is even more easy to sit and watch, because I'm like, wait. What? Especially the accents. I'm a sucker for a good Italian accent. How do I up guys, I'm actually going crazy. I can't do what I want until I get faith. I don't know how to get faith. I bless everybody. Maybe not sleepy. Yeah, okay, we're good. So how do I up faith? Does building up faith? Or could I maybe build something that ups faith? Time for a shared shelter. Let's do that. I think it's time. Let's go at the bottom. Oh, no, you have to make it brand new? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. Let's make the shared shelters over here then. Should I just make 2? Do I have enough to make 2? No, it costs a lot. Okay. Well, that's really all I can just think of to do. Buy a follower? Oh, I should go buy a follower, actually. Thank you for the reminder. I should go do that. We have gold. Sus. I'm playing a smoothie game, really? Indica is the name. I'm gonna have to look into that. Doomsday? Oh, nice. I remember Doomsday. That was good. Indica. Let me look at. Oh, I mean, I know what Indica is, but What about the video game? Whoa. This looks insane. 9 out of 10 on Steam. Let's go. So it's just like an adventure, like again, a very cinematic adventure game. Very cool. Looks very cool. Bye, follower. Did we name one Evan? Yes, we did. We did. Right after you said it, I named the next person. Yeah, I remember Pokemon Go. I haven't played it in a long time, but I played it a little bit last year, and I did have a lot of fun playing it. And then, like, I obviously played it when it came out a ton. Okay, let's name this new person Shio. Let's get Shio in here. Right? I don't think we have a Shio in here yet. I can go check in here, right? It's in Doctrine, and you just click A. No, view followers. Mandy, Weber, Legacy, Vec, Evan, and Sleepy. Let's get Shio. Thank you, Juno. How you doing, Juno? How you doing, Juno? And the heal too. And the heal too. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to... I guess I can just indoctrinate. Thormer? What a name. Thormer? Yo, what is up, Black SpongeBob? What's good? How you doing? Hope you're taking care of yourself. We're gonna name this one Shio. Okay. And Shio, you are against sacrifice, polyamorous, and terrified of death. Makes sense. Don't blame you. We're going to put you on the farm. Shio, you're gonna be a farmer. We need a new good farmer. Our last farmer, Witcher Gwen, went and died on us. Now we have Legacy. Legacy's helping out too. But I need hella crops. So that means we need 2 farmers. Good, you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm recovering from a small surgery I had. Very tiny surgery, just get rid of some stuff. A growth near my tailbone. Fun, awesome. And so that's been fun. I've been like bedridden for 2 weeks, but now we're doing good. Hopefully I can farm very well. You can. I believe in you. Can I educate you guys yet? Damn. Then what do I do? Like, I'm just stuck, I feel like. Faith is so low. I guess another ritual, maybe? There's enough food. I'm gonna start catching these things. Is it X? No, A. Okay. Okay, we're collecting some meat. Maybe chop a tree down or 2. Have a great day. No, you, Black SpongeBob. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, friend. Shout out you. Add the tractor. Is there a tractor? I feel like there was. I actually, now that you mention it, I feel like I saw. Didn't we like... No, I guess. We have Farm Station. Do we have any Farm Station 2? Or do we just have the 1? What's the difference? There's like a little box thing in front of it. I think... we didn't make the farm 2. Maybe we need to. In the chest for you to collect. No, we already did that then, right? Farmer Station 2. Is this not the crops for... Oh, no. No, nobody's harvesting. Oh, so we didn't make it. Okay, this was what we need. This is what we actually need. All right, now let me go do my thing in here. But I haven't been able to watch your streams because I'm focused on my PC work and stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome. What you got going on? I'm making a tractor and a harvester. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna do our daily sermon. Get the, you know, get the faith in our cult back up. Oh, we might hit 100. Nice. Okay. We got both those. I don't think I want this one, right? 3 new curses? No, I don't really like that. But this, merciless weapons. Did I unlock everything else? Okay, what's this? Resummon a weapon or curse, but its level will be reduced by 1. Only works in the entrance room. I don't feel like I need that. Merciless weapons have a chance to deal a critical hit when attacking enemies. They will appear on your crusades. That sounds way better. Just a lot of thing. I gotta make a bank account because I'm starting to get money from YouTube. Let's go! W. We love to see it. We love to see it. That's awesome. Good for you. But yeah, definitely make sure you like make it so you can properly get all that money. Do what you got to do. No, but that's so cool. I'm really happy for you. Because that's such an accomplishment. It doesn't matter. Are you allowed to show YouTube comments? So on Twitch, I believe you are allowed to show YouTube comments. On YouTube, I don't, or sorry, the opposite way. I think Twitch said you can multi-stream in-house, but you're not allowed to show YouTube comments. I think is what it is. Maybe they've changed. But on YouTube, you are allowed to show Twitch. Obviously, that's what everybody does. And then there's something. Oh, you're not allowed to advertise on YouTube. Like, hey, you know, it sucks there. Come here. You can't do that stuff. But are you allowed? Wait. But I made a poll on my account. It says, should I make VR vids or PC vids? And did PC win? I'm assuming. Slark! What? No during stream notification? What is even the point of being alive anymore? Slark, how you doing today? That's, yeah, I'm not, they changed, like, there's been so much change in multi-streaming from the get-go to now. Like, I know you weren't even allowed to technically do it. Thank you, Slark. Oh, I'm kind of hungry, actually. You just made me realize. Wait a minute. You just made me realize I'm really hungry. Let me grab a quick snack. I'm going to bring it right here. Okay, we got garlic hummus, roasted garlic, Oh, and then I love, like, I usually dip carrots or like peppers, like bell peppers and stuff. But lately, some of you might have even seen. Thank you, Ash. I'll hydrate.
I like this.
Some of you might have even seen. I actually really like just these cucumbers. They're sort of like tiny little cucumbers, and you just dip. Oh, I gotta hydrate. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to read that. Doing okay, but would be better if you wiggled your toes. I mean, I just got up, but I'll wiggle again. Another reference. Spelling hurts, dude. Make a PB&J. Actually, I haven't had a PB&J in a while, and that would slap. Now I'm probably gonna wake up tomorrow and have a PB&J. Do you know if you can make vlog videos? You absolutely can. I will be making, like, I will become a vlogger at some point. It's always been in the cards for me. But especially when I move, not like move. So I go between here and Korea, and I absolutely want to like stay there for a solid 6 months or a year. And I want to vlog that experience for sure. For again, most of the people here. Right, Sleepy? And I hope that some friends might come visit me and I can take them out to do fun stuff and they can join the vlog if they want. You know? You know? Be super cool. But anyway, I said update posture, not run a marathon. That's funny. Get that cream. Get that cream. But yeah. Such a good, easy snack. I mean, for the people that don't like hummus, you've probably just had bad hummus. Go get an actually tasty hummus. There's so many flavors. But I like salty. Like, I like chips. I love salt. I love instant ramen as a snack because it's just like so much salt, you know? I add less water than you're supposed to. Don't tell anybody. And then I like purposely undercook it because overcooked ramen noodles are awful. But anyway, so I realized that hummus is very salty, so it like hits that, but it's also kind of like creamy in a way, and it's super high in fiber, which is the reason why you probably have all of your issues. You're just not eating enough fiber. So, W hummus. Baba Ganoush, there you go. Yeah, actually, that's pretty sus. I love salty. I love salty snacks, right? Didn't think that was a cucumber. Hey, yo, what? What you trying to say? Damn. Slark, I actually get it though, because yeah, not as much anymore, but when I was a kid, I loved pickles. Now they have to be like in something or on something. I'm not actually a big fan of just biting a chunk of pickle. That's not true. Like 1 or 2 chunks, but like I'm not gonna sit here and eat like 3 pickles. But I love pickles and things. When I get shawarma, I had pickles. I had pickled like banana peppers or pickled jalapenos. And I add the like pickled turnip. My whole thing, my shawarma is just filled with pickle. And it's delicious. And hot sauce. Thought you were holding a jalapeno. Could you imagine? I love it. I love it, Black SpongeBob. In my defense, I was like 10. I still love olives. Oh, I love olives. Oh, and I get olives in the shawarma too. Not depends on which place, because you know olives isn't super common in shawarma, but so yeah, shawarma. My shawarma is like chicken, a bunch of pickles, and some hot sauce over rice, or in a wrap, and it's delicious. I'm all for that. No wonder I'm hungry. It's 6. It's almost 6:30 here. Middle Eastern friend swears I'll never find better shawarma than around him. Have you had it yet? Is he all talk? Want to collab one day? Possibly. That's a possibility. I have so many people asking to collab, and I'm not much like of a collab streamer, so it really depends. I just don't want to waste your time. It just really depends. If like somebody floats me a good idea and I'm like, okay, yeah, I got enough time. Hell yeah, absolutely. I have nothing against collabing, but also I get like tons of people being like, let's do a Pokemon game together, and I'm like, guys, I can't just collab with everyone all the time. But we could also do games like Among Us or Fall Guys or whatever, like other Overwatch, other like community games. Sorry, Shio. Yeah, I'm having a snack. It's hummus. It's like garlic, salty hummus with a cucumber, with a baby cucumber. Ah, you never reveal your face. I have a bunch of streamer friends like that. Damn, you sounded like the virgin that is like, yeah, I have had sex every day. No hate, you just reminded me of some skit. Slark, even if you just... I feel like you could say so much stuff to me and I'd never feel hate from you. You play Minecraft? Yes. I actually love Minecraft. I'm not good at Minecraft, but I love Minecraft. I love Cobblemon, or Cobbleverse, specifically the mod pack for Cobblemon. Where are the Minecraft streams? We will get back to some Minecraft streams for sure. I'm waiting. I'm trying to figure out if I'm fully done surgery, which I still do not know. They did give me an idea that it's probably I developed ulcers on my on my scars. So where things were surgically removed, apparently on the scars they turn into some ulcers. And it could be that. And if that's the case, that's actually good. That means more pain and discomfort and longer recovery, another 2 weeks almost. But it means no more surgery. If it's not that, it means that they failed to remove everything and heal properly, and I need more surgery. So after that, then I can do a lot more things. Until that happens, I need to focus on just getting better, keeping up with these streams and my YouTube and stuff like that. And honestly, the first thing I'm going to do when I'm better is get a job. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this is part-time. I can't pay $1,600 of rent. Do you know what I mean? So I have to get a job. I am barely I'm having to borrow money to cover my rent this month. So next month is going to be pretty insane. I'm barely borrowing. It's going to be like $100, I think. But next month, yeah. Next month I really have to figure out. Might have to borrow a lot more if I can't get a job, or hopefully just get a job. Dwellers add-on. Ooh, what's that do? Remember popular MMOs? What's popular? I don't know if I do. Popular MMOs. The cult has a chokehold under you. It does. This game's amazing. And let's finish it, guys. I want to finish this game so you guys can vote on my next game. I have 2 games. They were both gifts from 2 incredibly kind friends. I have 2 games. They're both gifts. And so I want to play those for them to see. Because 1, either they like the game, or 2, they just wanted to see me have fun playing the game. So that's what will be the next vote. Is if you want to see, and one of them is the Digimon horror, like anime game, the visual novel. The other is Fields of Mystria, which is like if Sailor Moon met Stardew Valley. So those are the 2 games I'm gonna play next. Not in order. I'm gonna do one of them, so you guys can vote. They should prorate February rent, right? This is what I'm saying. Time to move in with the wifey, bro. Time to save that. See, yeah. I don't know what I'm allowed to say about that. We have an interesting, our finances are, and yeah, interesting situation there. But I get lots of gifts. She used to get lots of gifts back when I had money, back when I had a job. Oh yeah. Shio, now I know what you're talking about. I actually still watch some clips and stuff on TikTok. It's called a scary add-on, but they're not. I've always wanted to try some of the like horror Minecraft mods. Especially because I love the Cobblemon mod so much. I didn't realize how crazy different experience it can make Minecraft. Now I'm like, I want to try some of these like Jurassic Park mods and stuff. It's a completely different story. Okay. Legacy? Ooh, okay. New followers. Oh, we have to go get them ourselves? No, they're here. Okay, let's name this one Black SpongeBob. Hey, let's go. Okay, let's read about you. Polyamorous, cynical, zealous. Those are really good traits, actually. If you want, we could play now. No, so for most of my streams, it's a very specific schedule. Because I make content from them. And so any streams like that would be an extra stream. So it'd have to be like scheduled for like, you know, a certain day, like a Sunday. So we're gonna do an Among Us, like the next one I have scheduled is an Among Us one, where I'll be doing Among Us with anybody who wants to join, honestly, here. Probably Sunday. Probably this Sunday. Okay, what should I name this one? Black SpongeBob Jr. I love it. Lord of the Rings mod, Shio. That would be so good. Thank you, Tori. That's so kind. Thank you for... Appreciate your support, Tori. Really do. What do I name this one, guys? I need a new name. I feel like everybody's been in. I don't have Xbox. No, actually, I don't. The last Xbox I ever had was 360. Last PlayStation I had was PlayStation 4. The last Nintendo console I had is the Switch 2. I have the Switch 2 currently, and then on just PC. Name it Bob? Okay. What about Bob? Actually, Ash, as much as I love your name, Ash, I think Sleepy kind of cooked with that one. Sorry. We're gonna do, no, that looks like B.O.B., which I don't want. Name it Bob. Or maybe I should do, you guys said Bob backwards. Should we do like, okay, it's not gonna let me. Should we do B.O.B.? But that looks so ridiculous. That looks so ridiculous. Bob. It just looks like Bo B. It looks like Bo Burnham. Bo B. It's beautiful. Well, I'm glad you guys like it. It feels cursed, but if it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Legacy, I'm just trying to talk to you. Hey, we got the Evo. Look at that bee. I want that bee. Can you catch the bees? No. Guess not. Okay, let's go make sure these guys are being good members of society. I am a fan of the cursed. It's beautiful. Name the next one Axel. I can do that. Axel. Okay, let's let you out of prison. Ooh, look at that faith. Faith is so high. It is time. It is time to bring somebody back to life. And that somebody is. And that somebody is. Do I get to choose, right? Or is it just gonna randomly choose? It does let me choose. We are bringing back to life the one and only alcohol. Alcohol has risen! I must go, strive forward, O glorious leader. Ash, my goal is to bring you back to life today. But next up is Witcher. So that was... How long do we have to wait? How long do we have to wait? Rituals, cooldown time. Okay, it doesn't give me a time, but that does look like a lot. We'll see. We'll come back in a couple... Come back in a bit. Ooh, and we unlock a divine inspiration. What are we missing? We've gotten most things. Shrine flame, confession. We got the confession booth. Oh yeah, we did, okay. Propaganda speakers. Ensure your followers hear your message. When within range of speaker, followers will work and pray 20 times faster. That's crazy. That's diabolical. Ooh, the morgue. Followers can collect and store bodies while you are away. Oh, that's okay, we need that actually. Maybe we don't need that. Maybe that's unnecessary. Light the cleansing for devotion. Cleansing fire will draw forth more devotion. Yeah, let's do that. I think we want people to be more devoted. Yo! What is happening? Quartz Brion is a beautiful name. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid, Quartz. Hey, we got crunches. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? What were you playing? What were you up to? Thank you so much for that. We're just trying to make a cult. Yo, it's Talon! How you doing, Talon? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for popping in, anybody. And thank you for the raid, Quartz. Also, Quartz, let me go ahead and give you a follow. And if anybody who doesn't know, thank you for the follow, Quartz. You got the rare follow,
Oh
too.
my.
What could have
What
brought
could have
you
brought
here?
you here?
I'm playing Cult because I am a variety streamer. So I play variety game on Monday, but 3 days out of the week, I also play Pokemon. Hardcore Pokemon Nuzlocke, or challenges, or just fun spin-off games, quite frankly. I guess they're not all Nuzlocke. So anyway, if you like Pokemon, which your name makes me suggest you might, I think you might like it here. But anyway, no worries if you have to raid and run. No worries if anybody just popping in to say hi. That is my thing here, guys. I really do mean it. If you see me live and you want to pop in and say hi, I do this just so I'm not alone. You know, just hang out for whatever you don't even have to lurk. Just pop in, say hi, and dip. So this leads to even more devotion. Oh no, so I don't, yeah, no, you do get the first ones. Okay, sorry. I'm new to this game, okay? Favorite Minecraft mod for Minecraft has to be Cobbleverse, because Pokemon is my favorite game. So Pokemon and Minecraft together. Outside of that, I don't know many of the big mods. I just download like mod packs that have quality of life updates mostly, so I don't know the big mods. Crunches was the one who recommended you. Aw, thank you, Crunches. You're such a W. Was drawing up an emote for Crunchy to please a friend? That's amazing. I'm a lurk while I get some after stream self-care. Thank you so much again, Quartz. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid, but also for the follow. And we'll be here if you ever want to pop back in and chat. We will be here for a bit. Arthurian, thank you for the lurk. Arthurian, are you live right now, Arthurian? Who's live right now? I have room now. Let me get somebody else up. Oh, I'm probably gonna die. Give me 1 sec. Let me pause that. Okay, let me get Juno up. I didn't realize Juno was on. Love Juno. Okay. Watch popular MMOs video on mods. Yeah, I have seen actually their video on like different mods. I just can't remember the names of them, but I did see some a horror one in there and a dinosaur like one in there that looked really cool, as well as the one where you have to like basically everything is, there's no good resources, like there's no wood, there's hardly any, like it's very desolate. I don't remember what the name of that one is, but it looked really cool because I do like challenge modes. But yeah, I do like Minecraft. Okay,
I see Duryu is streaming.
That's so funny. Did you guys hear that? I literally just went to refresh my lurk on GG, and he's like, I see Duryu's live. Let's go raid Duryu. Or let's go watch him right now, chat.
Find him. Playing some Cult of the Lamb.
Can you guys see him?
Alright. Take care, everyone.
Take care, GG.
Like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your day.
No, you.
See you then.
See you later, brother.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you real soon, actually, apparently. That's so funny. The timing on that. you guys like my tabs? We got randomizer script, Pokemon, One Piece, Reina, Juno, GG, and my own. What? No way! GG! What? No way! GG! What? It's gonna be an infinite loop, guys. GG! Thank you for the raid. We're literally just watching you. That's so funny though. GG, I literally just tab to go refresh. What am I trying to say? Refresh is a scary word. Refresh something makes me think of necromancy. But anyway, no, we were literally just trying to refresh the lurk, and then I heard you say Duryu's still on, and so I just like brought you up here and we watched you raid us. It's too funny. It's just perfect timing. But GG, genuinely, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot. For anybody who's potentially new here who doesn't know me, I'm Duryu. I play Pokemon. Right now we're playing Call to the Lamb though, and we're gonna try to beat it within the next 2 streams. So this stream and next week, next Monday, is my goal. So we have to kind of get cracking, guys. We got to get on that. We got to get on that. But anyway, GG, how did League treat you? How did the games go overall? We don't need to refresh anything. This is a good point. It's a good point, Tori. Probably shouldn't be refreshing anything. Could get in trouble for that. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Boom. Okay, just getting somebody else up. I love to support other streamers. I think if you're gonna be on Twitch, you should just like make it a practice to just, you know, be out here supporting just who's on, who, you know, who you like when you can, if you can. I know it's hard. Like I have a good setup. I have a second monitor. It's easy for me to track everything. I have good internet now, so it doesn't take up any bandwidth or anything. So I like to do that, and I will take time out of my stream to do that because people deserve it. So if you ever see me like pausing for a bit, that's probably what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I don't just bring the game back up. There we go. I'm gonna hop over to a new friend, listen to some tunes, and get back to work. Awesome. Alcohol, thank you so much for being here. Had a good time. Loads of people hopped in and had a full party. That's awesome, GG. Have a good night, Alcohol. I'm cooked now, though. I gotta raid and run, brother, and get some sleep. Yeah, go get some sleep, GG. I really appreciate it. Take care of yourself first. Any mods in here? I don't know if we do have many mods in here today, but any mods in here, if we can get a shout out for GG, please. That would be great. Greatly appreciated. Okay, everybody's pretty good. We could probably bring one more person back to life. I want 2 though. I do want 2. Why are you so upset? What's going on? Oh, you're just old. Is that it? Ads. Yo, Raw! I didn't even see you there, Raw. And thank you, mods. Thank you so much. Do some bribing as well. You're new. Let's build you up. Let's build you up. Who's a good dog? Yes, you. Wait, really? That's crazy. I got you. Thank you, babe, Denise. Thank you. Oh, we have quite a few. Give to a follower to increase their loyalty. Will live twice as long. Okay, we'll keep that for now. We'll have increased movement speed. I don't even know what that means, but... Or then just big gift. Or small gift, sorry. Okay, we'll give you a small gift today. Oh, that's a cute little doll. That's pretty cool. Okay, and we'll fill this back up. And when we can, I want to build that new farm. But we don't have enough resources. We are missing... we can refine, actually. That's what we need to do. And... Wow, are you really upset that I just... I'm not trying to give you money. I'm actually trying to... I'm not trying to bribe you. I'm trying to inspire you. Nice. Okay. I don't know what else to really do. That's all I can do here for now. Make some more food and then I guess go out. Maybe go on another mission. Ooh, and then I need to make the one for me. Ooh. No, wait. Yeah, Beth said it just had to be 2-star, right? Actually, wait. I take that back. How do I get... Oh, you just press A on them? Okay. So for me, I'll make this and I'll eat it right away. That way I get the plus extra heart. Hey, we're back, Raw. How you doing? I hope you're doing well, Raw. Okay, that should be enough extra food. Whoops. I burned food for the first time ever. That's my first time burning food. Wow. Okay, let's do one more. Fish, maybe? Some type of fish meal? Okay, well, I'll wait till they eat. How do you do, friend? You look like you've recovered well. How are you feeling, though? I'm ugh. Wait, why? What's up with you? And I'm doing pretty good. I still am waiting to see if surgery was a complete success or if I need more surgery. It's taken a sec. And it's frustrating not knowing, but that doesn't mean like my health is good otherwise. You know? So not much to complain about, really. I'm raging at Shy Talkers in Apex because of stupidity. What's up with you? When will you know? I don't know. It could be in a couple days or it could be 2 weeks. So they think either I have ulcers developed on the scars from the surgery, which would take about 2 weeks to heal, roughly. And then I don't know. It could be before that. Could be before that. Because it might not be that, which would mean I'd need more surgery, and I'd know right away. So over the next couple of days, I should be able to tell myself, but right now it's hard to tell. I really can't tell. So we just gotta wait and see if things get better or how they progress. Wait, what's wrong with you? You're like sick. Oh, do I go up here, right? There we go. Okay, now get to bed. Does this count as a new day? No, doesn't count as a new day. I felt that in my soul. Lol. Yeah, I don't know. There's extra food sitting there. Faith is really high. I think we just go. I think we just move forward. Hey, it's finally time. I don't know. Maybe I just rushed, chat. if I just keep rushing, is there a world where I beat this today? Because this is like the 4th and final one, isn't it? Oh, you can buy seeds. No, I'm okay. Sorry guys. Somebody asking if they if I need them to pick me up anything, but I'm like, no, I'm actually okay now. I've recovered enough that I can go out and like walk and things. Everything's fine. It's a little discomfort, but that's it. Like there's no reason I can't go out walking around. So I'm like, nah. Part of me is like, oh, I should just say like, oh yes, can you please get me this? Because that'd be nice. But like, I know they're gonna have to go pretty far out of their way. So I'm just like, no, I'm okay. I can go get it tomorrow. But thank you, Raw. I appreciate that. I appreciate you caring. Okay, give me probably even less than a minute. I just want to stand up. I'm gonna go put my hummus away, and I really just want to stand up. I haven't gone off on someone in such a long time, and this guy pissed me off, and I just unloaded. Hey, sometimes you just gotta, Raw. And what a game! Like, if any game other than League of Legends makes me want to go off on people, it'd be something like Apex. Yeah, give me like a minute. All right, we back in this. We're gonna see what we can do. I do want to try to beat it as much as I can today. Do your stuff, do you? Honestly, I did that once and I had to grail myself because I found myself getting mad at the next teammates in my next game. That's me with League. It is a vicious cycle on League. Like, I am not a salty person. You guys know that. I'm not a super salty person. And I'm definitely not like toxic. You know me. If you've watched me enough by now, you know. League of Legends, everything is off. Everything is off. I just become a whole different person. So I just stop playing. Like, quite frankly, if that's who I'm gonna be, I don't want to play anymore. Right? So that's what I mean. I'm not just saying that. I'm genuinely not like an angry or vindictive person. But when it comes to League, my God. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for that follow. Okay, Merciless Dagger. Right? Okay, Merciless Dagger. Chance to deal critical hit. We do love crits. We love crits here. We take crits every day. Dagger? But I barely know her. Thank you, Anthony. And then we just take this because we have to. There's no real other option. Okay, guys, new one. This is the last of the 4. This is the last. Entering the lands of the Bishop Kalamar, those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Why am I sparkling? Guys? Guys, why am I sparkling? What was that about? Oh, it was a crit, I bet. Does it let you know when you're about to get a crit? That'd be really cool. Wow, this weapon sucks though, I'm not gonna lie. The damage is so bad. Like, how many hits do I have to do? Last time we killed those things 1 hit. Ooh, there's jellyfish though. Okay, I do like jellyfish. That makes everything else fine. I can say I keep decent balance. Well, you're better than I. Okay, so those jellyfish are just decoration. Ooh, they like fully explode. Hey guys, we got a new animal form. What even is this? What animal is this, chat? Is this an anteater? Anteater? Okay. Take some damage, but we get the KO quick. Probably take less damage in overall. Sometimes it's just more worth it. Okay, we need bones for the rituals, and we're trying to bring people back to life. So, we need all the bones. Oh, it does. It lets you know when you're going to get a crit. So you can visually see, and you could save it. Or you can just keep probably attacking things till you have it, save it for the boss, and at least guarantee a KO on the boss. Something like that. That's cool. I like that mechanic. I like they made a visual. Ow. You know? Seems kind of gimmicky. Lol. Sounds like we got the same mentality. Yeah. Sounds like a good mentality. Wish more people had that. Then I'd actually go play League of Legends with you guys, or anybody who does play, because I will say, as much as I hate on League of Legends, some of the most fun I've ever had in my life, I am not joking when I say that, it's not an understatement, some of the best gaming experiences of my life were playing League of Legends with my friends. Or my brothers. But I played beta. I played before it came out. Like, I played when I was a child. So it's evolved since then to be a little bit more like cold. It used to be a little bit more chaotic and like warm, if that makes any sense. So it was a little bit more fun. Now it's a little bit more mechanical, and so I don't know. I feel like I still love it, but I don't think it's quite the same. Throwing bombs. Okay. Oh wow, but they can hit too. Okay, easy. Oh, I didn't even bring it. You can summon a demon to possess one of your followers to help you in battle, and I just realized I forgot to do that, so I don't even have that. Damage all enemies based on how many followers you have. 10 followers. I mean, it's at least just extra damage. Ooh, we got the platypus. Can somebody please join my cult and be a platypus? You'd make me so happy. Do I want to go all the way back for one room? Yes, I grew up playing Legend of Zelda. Of course I'm gonna go all the way back for one. Oh, did I even... I didn't get those bones. I knew I didn't. Ooh, it's the tarot cards. Perfect. Overall weapon damage. That's what we need. I don't even care about the hearts. We just need damage. We have no damage right now. Plus crits? Crits are going to go crazy hard. I have to remind myself you played that and how those players can be also. I played more League of Legends than probably anybody watching this stream right now. Which is crazy to say. But it was so long ago. But I spent like years playing it every single day. Literally, I came home from school. I played it till it was like 3 a.m. and I got yelled at to not play it. I woke up before school to play it. And then not often, but if I could, I would skip school, or I started faking being sick and stuff, literally just to play it. I've never believed in addiction and like video game addiction, even though it makes a lot of sense, right? It's kind of like gambling, right? Until I played League of Legends, and I'm like, yo, I could actually get addicted to this, and was like, okay, it's so toxic and it's addictive. I need to like get a job. I need to, get a girlfriend. I need to actually, fun fact, when I was playing League of Legends in high school, my girlfriend and we broke up. I did in fact break up with her. I think this is relevant. And only a week or two later, in homeroom, we were talking, or people were talking about League of Legends, and our professor or teacher or whatever, she was like, what's League of Legends? And she like asked the whole class because everybody was talking about it. I think it was the First Worlds. It was First Worlds, League First Worlds. And so people were talking about it. And we had a League of Legends team at my high school, actually. I started it. And so she was like, what's this League of Legends, or what's this Legends or something? And I kid you not, my ex-girlfriend at the time stood up and like yelled pretty loudly, because big classroom, lots of people, something that ruins relationships, and then walked out of the classroom. That legitimately happened in my life. I kid you not. It felt ridiculous. And she was holding that in. I hadn't talked to her at all. I think it was like a full week or two, maybe. I hadn't talked to her at all. I just avoided her because, we had our problems, and I was like, I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Like we had reasons for it. I'm not gonna like air the drama, but I'm like, you're on your own. You're on your own. But yeah, oh damn, she was hurt. That's how I felt when she stood up in front of the entire class, said that, and walked out. I was like, so you definitely are not over that relationship. But yeah, it was crazy. Yo, little flex, but your boy is a semi-pro COD player. Yeah, I know that. I know how good you are. Wait, which way do I go? Let's go get this. What is this? Let's go get it. Are these like grapes? What are these? Hops. As in like to make beer? I'm confused. I have never played Halo. I know you were. I don't know if you're quite asking me or just Raw. I played a bit of Halo, but like not with friends. My mom got me Halo, the original, when I was a kid, and I played it and I really liked it. It was fun. I don't even think I beat it though, because I had to share all of my games and my consoles. I had to share with two brothers, so there's three of us. So 3 plus 4 foster sisters, potentially. So it was tough. So a lot of games I've played and I never beat them, because every time I went to play, I had to restart the stupid game. But Yeah, I never got to play like Halo with friends. Once or twice, and I didn't know what I was doing. Just like when I was over at my boy's house, and he was like, here's a controller, let's play this. And I was like, oh, okay, this is fun, but I barely remember. It absolutely was. It's awful way to play games. It's basically you get 3 or 4 hours. See if you can beat the game. You know how many games you can beat in 3 or 4 hours? Not a lot. Not back on console. It's not Steam we're talking about. So these are like AA, AAA titles. So not many exactly. I played Halo for money until it shit the bed. I knew that about you too. I did know that about you. I've seen you play Halo actually the one day. Maybe multiple days actually, now that I think about it. You played multiple times, I think. You saying over at my boy's house sounded so queer and I love it. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad I could give you that, you know? Let's all run a Halo lobby. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to play. I had no idea what I'm doing. Would I try? I'd still try. This like mini sub boss has way too much health. He's gonna explode too, isn't he? Is that why he has the bomb? Did you guys make it so they explode? Wait, how did he not die? Come on. Get the bones. Okay, back up real quick, real quick. Nah, I'm just joking. Absolutely. Only if you guys don't yell at me. Lol. Oh, what is my... I don't even... Yeah, nobody knows my stream title. Nobody said anything yet. I know a lot of you guys have been getting some of the references, but nobody's gotten today. Just saying. Why is it shake? What is happening? What is this? He has sent many vessels like you, one after the other. They all fall. You've gotten further than most, granted. I shall enjoy watching your cult rot from the inside, a disease upon them. Oh no! No, not poor Evan! I don't feel so good. Just dies instantly. Imagine. Okay, well we gotta get back then and take care of this. What if they all die from disease? We gotta go quick. Come on. Oh, I have full health. I see. I don't have the extra heart anymore. Damn. No deal. It's funny. Okay, ow, ow, ow. No. Oh yeah, I have to kill you first before I can damage. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Okay. Nice. I don't know if we get anything for that. Okay, that's the crit. All right, we have 2 different ways to go. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down. Ooh, out of that. Okay, I was gonna read chat, but this is very chaotic. And readability is not great. So I need to... You can deflect those back at them? That's crazy. Is that what I just did? Oh, I got hit by that. Oh my goodness. I need to be facing the right direction. I always roll in the vicinity, but I forget to like face them properly. That's why I keep taking damage. Okay, we love axes here. For those that don't know, we absolutely love axes. And we love poison, so this is a best case scenario for us. It's the best case scenario. Okay, let me like catch up at least a little bit on chat. Okay, not too much, we're good. Tourneys in 3, reach, 4, and 5. I did an infinite 2, but as a coach, the tourney left a sour taste in my mouth. Yeah, when you start being competitive about things, you have to be careful because it's an easy way to ruin the thing you love. That's me with Pokemon. That's why I'm afraid to get like too deep into competitive Pokemon. I'm just a Nuzlocke. Like, it translates super well. I do know I would be really good at competitive Pokemon. Not like I would be a, you know, I probably would never make it to Worlds even. Like, I'd just be like, I don't mean that good, but I know I would be good. Like, I'd probably, you know, at least be doing competitions in my city and in my province and stuff like that. But then I feel like I might end up just hating Pokemon. So, I don't know. I think about it from time to time. I do love competitive Pokemon. I think it's super fun. But I can't ruin the one thing I love. Like, you know, Pokemon is my favorite. It's not even by, like, I've thought about it. I don't think anything could replace it, quite frankly. Wait a minute, right to the boss? Or is this a mini boss? Wait, we couldn't even hit it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, maybe you have to wait for it to, like, do that. Yeah, okay, you do. Oh, you can get 2 hits in, though. You can get 2 hits in. But it's just gonna start, I think it's just gonna keep. Oh, you can poison it? Let's go. I don't. Oh, we got a hit in. Damn, okay, wait for it to come this way. Okay, it must be a sub boss, because this health, that's not a lot of health. Yeah, so that must be a sub boss. Nice. Converge, we got a new follower. Okay, and then we'll choose the item in a sec. Okay, a gift, more gold, nuggets, or some lumber. I don't need... Let's go gold nuggets. Hey, yo. You probably will because I'll be panicking. Why did I read that as I'll be packing? And I was like... Oh, that's cool. Damn. Yo, Elky. That's so funny. Borderland, Apex, and competitive gaming fan. Nice. Yeah, Raw's awesome. He was my favorite. If you do that, you have to be my coach if GP isn't. What, for competitive Pokemon? I'd definitely be your coach. I do plan on playing, like I played a bit of competitive Pokemon on stream for the first time last year. Only a couple streams. But we played like 7 games and we lost 1 or 2. And then I played off stream and I kept winning like every game. It was insane. I'm not that good. It's because I started at like, you know, 0. That's why I was winning all these games. But I had a lot of fun. So I do feel like maybe not like going to tournaments and doing that, but I'll play more competitive on stream. It's really fun. The games are like 20 minutes, you know, just pop in, maybe join like an online tournament and stream that. Could be fun, but yeah, I do like competitive. It's very fun. I'm also doing, sorry, I did say it earlier, but any Pokemon fans, especially if you are streamers, it's just for fun, but I'm going to be doing a draft tournament for my birthday. So in March, I'm going to be doing an event where I'm going to get a bunch of streamers, or I think streamers makes the most sense. So a bunch of streamers who we're all going to get a certain amount of money, and I will make a designated list of Pokemon and how much they cost on Showdown. You do not need to know competitive Pokemon that well. I will take away, it's not going to be like the best Pokemon. So it won't be like current competitive format really. It'll just be the Pokemon I choose. So like cool, fun. Maybe I'll just do random for a bunch of them. So that way even I can't be biased. And then it'll be a draft where you have so much money to spend, and we'll take turns, get a team of 6, and then we're going to do tournament style. So that's what I'm going to be doing for my birthday on March. So one of the events anyway. But yeah, that'd be awesome. So if you want to join, just message me in the Discord. You can DM me or put it in the Discord, like whatever works. Because I'd love to have some people. Okay, so I got one here. So that does count. So that's not a sub-boss? That was like the boss? I'm a little confused. Yeah, right now, I don't know who all, but I'm thinking, like, GP might want to. I don't know. Just for funsies. Like, we used to play Showdown quite a bit. Ra, you would? That's awesome. That's awesome. Stone and Spaceman might. And I don't know who else. Maybe I could even convince Grandma Gourmet or Clumsy Golem. Because again, it's just for fun. It's not like it's not current competitive format. You just need to kind of know a little bit about which Pokemon are, yeah. I don't know how to explain it well. That's a whole different league, because competitive you need to know the meta, whereas like, you know, this you wouldn't need to know any type of meta. You just need to know Pokemon. My whole team left and I still got third. W. Yes, Shio, birthday challenges. I'm going to be doing some things for birthday week. I'm really excited. Wait, what? They added like a dragon pirate Yakuza in Hawaii? That's pretty sick, honestly. It's on Game Pass? That sounds really cool, to be honest. Whoa, what's this? Did you guys do that? Oh, it's a special event? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait. We have a bunch of things to do here. Shio wants me to sacrifice her. Shio, you just asked me to sacrifice you. I should have declined, but we probably would have lost a lot of faith for that. What's this again? Even more ritual cooldowns? Yeah, let's do that. No, let's do something else. Janitor Station 2. Outhouse 2. What, is this Refinery 2? Okay, that's probably good too. Kitchen. Devotion Harvest Totem. Compost. Trap Scarecrow? What's compost? I don't need extra fertilizer. Kitchen. Allows followers to cook meals. That's insane! Okay, we need that. We need that. That's what we're doing next. Okay, can we get the... Yeah, we can get the devotion. We have to go do a sermon, too. We have to go do the sermon. What are they doing right now? Sleepy, were you just leading... Why are they like that? You guys are awesome. Okay, we get a new follower. Anybody watching, you don't have to even follow me. if you're just lurking about but you want to join, please join. It's just so much more fun than just a random. So I'm gonna leave that up for a sec. I only have, and I'm only going for 10 more minutes, guys. So we are gonna be ending it pretty soon. So please get in if you can, because I'm only gonna be going for 10 more minutes. Gonna lurk, my friend. I appreciate that, Raw. I appreciate that. Thank you for hanging out today. But yeah, anyway, if anybody, again, please jump in while I just go grab something real quick and put this away. I'm hitting that she. I mean, Sleepy, how much do you know about Pokemon? You're more than welcome to join. You don't really got to know much at all. It's just gonna be funsies. It's gonna be a draft, so you can also like sabotage other people, which I'm excited for. Like, it's not so much about getting that perfect team and like building a team. Since I stopped watching back in high school, valid. That's valid. But yeah, anybody's welcome to join. Just hit me up in the Discord if you want to join, and then I'll see what size of tournament we can do. All right, looks like, again, I only have about 10 minutes, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here, and we can name this one. Wait, we never got Raw in here, right? I don't think Raw was ever in here. So let's name it Raw. Yeah. Let's see. Raw is a snorer, gullible, and naturally obedient. Ayo, that's crazy. But not gonna lie, Raw, you're one of the coolest looking followers I have. That's awesome. Sub confirmed. A hundo P. Wait, what is going on? Everything okay. So I can pick all this stuff, but if I can wait, I can make a thing where they put them. In the farming section, farm 2, deposit them in a chest for you to collect. That's what I want. I don't want to have to worry about, like... Okay, one of those. And then fertilizer. Hey, thank you for the contributions, Alcohol. Thank you for those. Right, it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, this game's super fun. Sleepy, I don't know if it's your type of game, but like, it's really good for Twitch because you get, obviously, this integration. And I know you've watched me play a bunch because I've seen you here, but I don't remember if you were there that first day. And nothing beats that first day of like everybody joining and like just all the crazy stories that were going on, you know? So that... Okay, let's go get you in bed. Let's get you in bed. You're sick. Wait, where are you? Who's sick then? Oh, Evan. No. Wait, I'm so confused. Did it not just say that person was sick? Oh, it is Evan, but it won't let me heal Evan? I don't know. I'll just leave it for now. Okay, we got that. Everything's full. Okay, guys, this is probably where we leave it then. Like I said, I only had like five minutes or so, but we've pretty much got everything done. So we'll probably call it here, and then next Monday we will try to beat this game. We'll try to finally beat this game. We'll just boss rush, dungeon crawl as quickly as possible, and then go for the end game. That's my goal. Let me just collect stuff so we can spend less time in the future. Get all these resources. All hail the magic conch. We do love a magic conch. You have some awesome timing. I want to stay for the raid, but I'll be supporting tonight. I'm feeling high energy today. Aw, that's awesome. Okay, well, then I guess perfect timing. Let's go raid somebody, shall we? Okay, I want to pick these, but I don't know if I should wait. Wait, sorry. Before we go, a couple things. We can release Vec. Get some fish. We can bring somebody back to life. Probably, right? Oh, it's so close. Oh, I kind of want to wait. I kind of want to wait for that. I wonder how many minutes it's going to take. No worries. I didn't feel rushed, Raw. I didn't feel rushed. Don't worry. But I really want to bring somebody back to life. I want to bring Witcher back to life. Exactly, Shio. Everybody deserves a second chance. How long do I have to wait for that? Okay, let's go make some food then. Let's go make some food. Yeah, a little bit of extra. You feel like it's gonna take a bit? Oh no. Okay, well we made the food. We can harvest. Let's put more of these crops. Let's harvest these crops, and then maybe by then we'll check, and if not, I'll end. And if so, then I mean that's perfect. But yeah, I want to see if I can bring Witcher back, and then next week we can start by bringing Ash back. And at some point we gotta bring Beth back, actually, because Beth was our original follower. Wow, this is a lot. This takes a long time too. It's pretty... We really need to get that second farm. What are we missing to make the second farm? Lumber. Oh, but we have to... Oh, it's the specific one here. Wooden planks, I think, right? Is that what it showed? It looked like wooden planks, I think. Yep, wooden planks. Okay. So we're almost there. But yeah, it's so peaceful. You get to come back, you have these really peaceful moments, but then if you have a really big cult, it gets chaotic very quickly. So you get to kind of like play how you want. Okay, I'm just trying to get this stuff. See, it is 7:30 though, guys, so... And no Mandy today, actually. I want to get Mandy back. Or, no, Mandy's alive. We gave her the necklace. Right. Okay, so Mandy's still good, because But I haven't seen her, so I'm confused. She's green. She's green. She's just like always in the, yeah, she's just like always in the lumberyard. Okay, well, I'm glad Mandy's alive. That's good. Let's see what we can get here. In chat, yeah. Also, that too. I guess I haven't seen Mandy today. Actually, I haven't heard from Mandy in a minute. I hope Mandy's doing okay. I know they had that very, very unfortunate news. So I really hope they're doing okay. Okay. This is probably going to be... Let's go check, because I don't know if I want to do every single one of these right now. If we check and there's like a sliver, I'll come back, do that, and then we'll be good, but... That too, get the coins. Okay, rituals. There we go, perfect. We can, guys. Let's end the stream by bringing... Witcher back. Witcher, you're back with us. Witcher Gwen. Welcome back. I never realized I had so much in common. You need a warrior, you have one in your back pocket. Okay. I probably should do something to up. We can do that next week. We can do that next week. That's fine. Let me fill this though. Fill that. I don't think that gives us enough planks. No, it doesn't. Okay, so that's it. That's where we'll end things. Ooh. Fill this up. Okay. Just trying to get rid of some of these. I should just do it. I should do it while I am here and remember to do it. That way we have food for next week. That way we don't have to worry about farming too much. But I guess if we build the second farm, we can harvest this anyway. They'll just harvest it for me, which will save us some time. And now that I say it, I realize is probably the best case scenario. Okay. Same goes for you, my friend. Thank you, Ra. Oh, it says saved. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. I know I said I was going to go, so I feel like most people are already ready for that. So I'm going to just keep it short and simple for today. But thank you, everybody who was here today. I know we had so many people jump in and out as well. I know we have a ton of lurkers, and we got some new follows today. I'm gonna shout those people out as well. But genuinely, the shout outs, you know, for special things are not even the people that I sort of believe deserve the shout out the most, because the people that deserve the shout out the most are the people who just show up, the people who really support. So thank you guys, anybody who was here today, anybody who even came by to support, to hang out. But let's do this quickly, and let me actually get my real shout outs going. Wow, so many people today. Thank you for the hydrate, wifey. Thank you, Talon. Talon, take care of yourself. You're always a pleasure to see. I really hope you're doing well. Let me read these out though real quick, and then we're gonna raid out. So stick around. You can raid out to somebody, dip if you need to, but if you raid, you get points for my channel and you make somebody's day. So spread the love on Twitch. Let's go. First of all, shout out to What would be today? First, shout out Beth. Bethany with first. W Beth. Shout out Anonymous for 10 gifted subs. Shout out Anonymous. Thank you for those. My goodness. And then shout out to GP for jumping on that choo-choo train. Thank you for the 100 biddies, GP. Really, really do appreciate that. It never gets lost on me. And same to you. Shout out Stone Free for jumping on that hype train as well. We got a hype train level 3 emote, I believe, today. We did almost hype train level 4, actually very close to hype train level 4. That's crazy. Shout out Quartz Brion and shout out Crunches for that for guiding that raid. But shout out Quartz Brion for the raid, but also for the follow. Big shout out to GG for that raid as well. We got 2 raids today. Love to see it. And shout out Only Asphyxia? Only one X. I'm not quite sure if that's an I or an L, but only one. It could even just be only one alpha. But anyway, shout out only one. I really do appreciate that. I try not to call people out in case they just want to lurk, but at the end of stream, you deserve the shout out. Thank you for the follow. As a small streamer, it means everything. All right, we're gonna get going, guys. Take care of yourselves. If you can, take care of each other. I will see you guys tomorrow for some Pokemon. Some more randomized chaos. Is it the? It's not the first of the month though, right? Is that the one you're talking about, Alcohol? The first of the month? I almost put it, but I was like, nah, it's not the first of the month. I wanted to stream yesterday. I was gonna put it, but anyway, love you guys. Take care. I will see you tomorrow. But we are rating. Peace out.